I love the ducks. They're so
What are
cute.
they? What are those
The
ducks?
ducks love the ducks, obviously.
The ducks love each other. Yes, they do. But that was some jam. I like that. You woke me up. Thank
I,
you.
I've got to say, it's one of those free tunes from the YouTube library that I found.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just it feels cool. I want to do some more with the intro stuff, but when I get some time. Anyway, everyone, hello, welcome to Friday Night Six Pack, the funnest couple of hours you're going to have on a Friday, whether it's the morning, the evening, the afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are on this beautiful planet. Welcome and thank you for joining us. We had some fun on the pre-show, that's for sure. Sort of getting into what we're going to get up to today. We've got.
Let's be honest, Chris. You're the only one that had any fun on that show.
I think Matt and Jen had fun too.
No, Matt was being actually quite kind.
I don't know why you've got Jay on the top list. Surely tonight's episode is about Aussies versus Americans.
But wouldn't that make us all down the bottom?
Oh my God, he's making me a bottom.
See that the ego's taken over. He had himself back up.
This is my spot.
This is like Sheldon. You're my spot.
No way.
Yeah, hi Sheldon.
Sheldon.
This is my spot. It's the perfect location.
Say hi.
Well, you know what? We needed a nickname because one thing we do in Australia is we give everyone a nickname. And we needed a nickname for Jay, and I think we were debating what are we going to call Jay, and there was a suggestion of Jazza or something like that.
I see it. I was like, "What the hell is Jazza?"
Because of the ZZA, right? That's like
Because you look a bit like ZZ Top.
Now we have had a comment in the chat. It says Claire needs to be on top.
Always, always. Thank you, Peter. Yes, always. Yep. Thank you. That's my friend.
And incidentally, we did have a super chat early on. Before the stream even started, we had a super chat. So
it wasn't me.
$2 from Shmee Hawking. Will Ed be on Skype asking for a film? Shmee, yes, good news for you.
No comment.
Ed is
no comment.
But Ed, are you going to be on? Are you going to be on tonight?
No.
Shmee wants to know. She
wants to know.
Listen,
she wants to know if you're going to be on top, basically.
Before we do go any further, back to the whole Australian versus America thing.
Yes, it was. It was tough.
Well, hang on. Let's preface it because we are going to get into this. So Ed, do you want to give us the background on this? Okay, am I quiet? Am I? Hang on. or I'm either quiet or she's just tormenting me.
Before we get into
tormenting you,
before we get into that, I want to bring up something about the intro. All right, because listen, you got to get rid of the pineapple pizza. You don't get rid of that freaking pineapple pizza associated with my name. Somebody's going to come pay you a visit. You know what I'm saying? You might get a tune-up.
Hey,
that's not working.
Listen here, man. Listen here. I've been listening to a lot of your US, your Jersey stuff. So I know you're the Jersey tough guy. You want the Jersey tough guy? The Jersey tough guy is down under because that's.
I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sorry, Ed. Chris nailed it a little bit better there because that Pennsylvania thing was just like.
Whoa! Who you calling a Pennsylvania?
That's not what I said. That is not what I said. There was no Tucky. There was no Tucky in there.
Hey, Claire, Claire, you're a little again. Fish sleep.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay.
Pensy nothing. That ain't a state. Ain't a state. Jersey.
You're right. It's a fucking madhouse.
Anyway, so good. Yeah, fair enough.
Is that better, Jay?
Yeah, that's better.
More pineapple to your pizza.
You don't. Yeah.
Pineapple. So the consensus is everyone's happy when you're loud, Claire, because it means they don't have to listen to me.
Okay.
It's the only way you can drown out the 8, Claire.
Let's preface this
Thank
thing
you,
here.
brilliant.
So there was an interesting conversation that's happened on Twitter that myself and Jen got tagged
and
in.
we all blame Ed.
Thank you, Ed.
Now,
Yeah,
Ed,
what?
it's-
How did you start that, Ed?
Listen,
How
here's
did you
how it
start
started.
that?
Somebody said if I had, I don't know, whatever it was, $250,000 or whatever, and I gave it to you, what's the first thing you would do? And I retweeted it and said, move to Australia. Next thing I know, there's some freaking conspiracy nut on there telling me, oh, Big Brother's watching you. I'm like, the fuck does that even mean? Big Brother's watching you.
Oh,
Then
the
they tried to
tinfoil hat.
claim. Then they tried to claim that all these different articles said that Australia is forcing people to use facial recognition to track them because of COVID. And I'm like, that's not what it says, you fucking idiot.
I really love the thing that they always go that it's the government. The government's tracking you.
Yeah,
The
the government. Yeah.
the government isn't the one. If you're really worried about people tracking you and watching what you're doing and everything, don't worry about the government. Worry about Google and Facebook and Twitter.
I tried to tag in the CIA on that and say, are you watching this person?
No, see, it was funny. What I actually liked is like, myself and Jenna in there going, that's not what's happening. It's not what. No. Oh, well, how would you know? How can you trust us? Like, because we're fucking here. Like, we're Australia. We are
Like, you
Australians.
think you would know, right? Yeah.
But look, you know what? That actually got me to thinking. It got me to thinking, Americans don't know a lot about Australia, and there's a lot of misinformation. But then I thought, you know what? I'm very fortunate that I've got these great friends from America who have spent enough time with us that surely they can answer a few questions about Australia. So I went into my cave and I plotted and planned. And I thought, I'm going to test and see how, because, I mean, look, Jay, Ed and Claire are all honorary Australians. In fact, people are convinced that Claire's really from Australia. So,
especially in that thread.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah. He did, right? He was calling me out like, you don't know what's going on in your own country.
You wouldn't know. You're not American. You Australians.
I'm American. You pedant.
Anyway, what I've done is I've actually put together a bit of a quiz. So I want to see how much my American friends have been paying attention and how much do Americans actually know about Australia. So it's 25 questions that we're going to go through. We're going to start easy and we're going to gradually kind of build up a bit. So it's
let me just apologize to all my Australian friends now. Please don't hold this against me. Chris is number 8 for
Claire, I wouldn't be surprised if you win this. To be fair, Claire, because your Aussie knowledge is pretty good. Because you don't only do this show with Aussies. You've got a lot of Aussies.
I'll be disappointed if it's not Jay. I'll be disappointed.
No, it's my friends in the it's in my friends in the chat. See, they're like, I actually have friends down there.
I'm paying attention. I
think your mum called it right, though, Jay. Your mum called it right.
Yeah. I'm paying attention. So I just forgot to send all my pictures, so I'm trying to do that real quick.
So you're not paying attention. All right, so we'll start it. So I'm going to start with an easy question for all of you. Okay.
All right.
So Australians don't answer because right. What is the capital of Australia?
Canberra.
Okay. Jay, he's onto it. He's quick.
Oh, thank you, Jay.
I didn't know if we were raising hands or.
No, just jump in.
That's going to be a problem.
You can't, Ed, because your camera's not working properly.
Yeah.
And I'm an avatar. Like, what do I do? Yell?
Christian gets the points.
All right. So the next question: who is the Prime Minister of Australia?
Some pedant.
All right. No good.
Morrison.
It's going Google.
Morrison.
I could see you change tabs in the reflection on your glasses.
Yeah. Oh,
that's
no.
right.
No,
and we can hear you typing.
I knew it was Morrison.
Google.
I knew it was Morrison because Chris and Jen argue about it all the time.
Okay.
I am so amazed that Jay didn't say ScoMo.
I'll pop right back in.
Morrison.
All right.
All
right. So Ed's already ducked out. So that's okay because Ed will be back. So I'll throw the. Oh, hang on. Ed's already back.
I think he had to refresh.
Yeah.
Well,
okay.
Hopefully
we need you, Ed. Better. Don't go away. Don't go away. We need you. Like this. Yeah.
All right. So the next question.
So you keeping track of the points here, Chris?
Yeah. J2. Everyone else 0. So who is the head of state? Who's the head of state for Australia?
Prime Minister.
See, I don't care. They're all politicians. Fuck them.
Oh,
I actually don't remember what his
You
name
know
is.
how I feel about
Everyone's
these
wrong,
politicians, though.
I think
I
Jen's
don't
wrong.
fuck them. Some asshole who's a politician.
No.
No. It would be
Nope.
Queen Elizabeth II.
what?
Oh, you meant
Oh,
overall.
Oh, that's right.
Not
No,
today.
that's right.
No,
Because,
not
Puddle told yes, yes,
Queen,
okay. That the
Yep.
Queen actually is the head
Yeah.
of state because you guys
Alright.
aren't because they still own your ass. That's what I was told. Right?
They can't
Now,
actually
Constitutionally,
No.
the Governor General is our head of state, Chris.
Yeah, no, I got it
the
right.
Governor General's the
The
Queen's
Queen is the head of the Commonwealth, but the Governor
The
General is head of
Commonwealth.
state for Australia.
Technically, it's the Queen, but the Queen.
Yeah,
Oh.
it is. The Governor General is the head of state's representative in Australia.
Yep.
All
He
right,
acts
all
on
right.
behalf of the
See?
Queen.
Oh, okay. I can't wait till we get to the slang. I'm not good with this politics.
Oh, the song's coming up.
I don't
All right,
care.
so-
I don't care.
Now this is going to see who's been paying attention in the cancelled friends chat.
Oh no,
What
we
are
don't
the
pay
ashes?
attention
What are
to
the
that.
ashes?
What the what?
Say it again.
What are the ashes?
The Ashers.
The
That's
ashes.
No,
The
that's a game.
ashes?
No, it's got something. It's gotta have.
A-S-H-S.
It's the Aboriginal team in the
it's-
cricket or whatever. Like it's
You can
sports.
technically say it started that way, but what
It's
is the
sports.
ashes?
It's definitely sports for
It
sure,
is.
and it's definitely. I just read that it was.
I'll
They
give
were
you a
actually
hint. Jeff
Aborigine.
would have answered this like that.
Jeff
I was
would have been all
close.
over.
Jeff would have been on
Australia,
that with
Australia
this.
versus England. It's Australia versus England.
And you were right about it being cricket, Claire. So I think we could technically.
Hey,
give
wait,
Claire a
hey,
point
there's the
there.
point for me, Chris. Give me that damn point.
I think that is a
Hold on,
point for Claire.
I'm gonna
Because
give
the
a point
original
for
Ashes with Australia was represented by a Aboriginal
no,
team.
the original Australia versus England match was.
It was an Aboriginal team, yes.
Yeah, but the Ashes were so the story behind the Ashes is Australia beat
Oh, yes,
England
yeah.
in
Okay.
a cricket game.
Here,
and they burnt-
you said look into the chat, and every point that I mentioned of this, whether it was the full answer or not, every single one of the things I mentioned was said in that chat. That's where I got it. I get the point. That's it.
I'm
I don't.
giving you the point.
I think Claire can technically have that one.
I'm going to give Claire the point. So it's
I think it's funny because I didn't understand what you said, and then Raven's like, "See, no one understands his accent."
okay. So the next question.
I think Chris is really American. I do. It's
Possibly.
that accent, don't you? Yeah.
What is the capital of New Zealand?
I don't know. It's not Australia.
You know what,
Hey,
Ed, you get the point because it's a trick question. No Australian knows what the capital of New Zealand is either.
It's
That's just that's
fuck,
just
I
me.
do know. Shit.
What is it? You know,
What's wrong, Jay?
Jay's thinking.
He's thinking of the capital of New Zealand.
No,
You know-
I can't think. I don't remember what it is. Right?
Really got
The
it
capital of
right.
New Zealand. The
Yeah,
capital of New Zealand is
it's
Christchurch,
Wellington.
isn't it?
I knew it was
Wellington.
I knew it was a W, but I couldn't think of what it was like.
Wellington.
Wellington, yeah, sorry.
Wellington. Yeah.
I kept thinking Aotearoa, and Aotearoa is the Aboriginal name for New Zealand. So it's like that's not it.
Oh,
No!
no,
Okay, so I'm
No,
wrong.
Jay.
Our
No,
apologies
no,
to
no.
anyone in New Zealand.
My apologies then, because that's what I thought. But
It's the Maori name.
Maori, God damn it!
It's a
See,
Maori
sorry,
New Zealand.
Maori. I don't know why I said that because you guys were talking Aboriginal. I've only been up. I haven't even been up for an hour. So
This is why you need to drink coffee.
Fuck
That's
coffee.
right.
I got Dr. Pepper.
Okay,
Coffee.
Dr. Pepper. Coffee.
Yeah, okay.
Coffee will save you.
Oh dear. Oh dear. All right. So okay, this should be an easy one. This should be a real easy one.
All right.
What is a pub?
What?
Bar.
Tavern, a bar,
Bar,
Is a tavern. Is a
gathering
cafe.
place.
I
think they all got
heard
that
Ed,
one,
Ed got
Chris.
it first.
No, I don't think
got it.
Claire got that one because she said cafe in there.
Well,
I
think
did.
Ed
I
got it
said
first.
cafe. No, but he said pub.
Yeah.
He said bar.
Ed got it
Did he?
first.
Bar. Yeah, that's what it is, a bar. Okay.
You tried, Matt. They don't want to listen to common sense. I
And
can't.
keeping on that theory, what's bigger, a schooner or a middy?
Schooner.
Schooner.
Oh, Ed's on fire.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You're talking about booze now.
I'm a recovering alcoholic, man.
Yeah, of course he knows.
Schooners in the US. There you go.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. What do you put in an esky?
You should know this one, Ed.
Nothing.
A shot.
Jay's definitely wrong.
I don't know what the hell Esky is.
Shit, I can't remember.
Sugar.
No.
What?
Ice.
Oh,
Yes.
God.
Yes.
Yeah.
Kind of,
I
yeah.
guess
That's not what Chris is going for.
Look to Matt and see what.
Is
what
it
would
with
Matt
like a
go?
lunch bucket or something? Like what you could?
Is that
what is
stone
it?
mud? What
If
the
you
hell?
look to the chat, it'll give you the answer.
A cooler then. Okay, I looked in the chat.
Yeah. So what do you put in
It's a
it?
cooler, yeah.
It's a
So what do you
cooler.
call a cooler?
Yeah. Thank you, Sandy.
All right. Now here's one that should be interesting. Where do Aussies wear thongs?
Everywhere.
Oh, that is the perfect answer, Jay. I love
That
it.
is so good, Jay.
And I ain't lying.
That
I've
is
seen
it.
pictures. Them fuckers are wearing thongs
Technically-
everywhere.
Wait, it's hot there. It's hot there. Of course they are. The alternative is gross.
Well,
You know?
there are places that get cold too, though. So I don't know if you'd wear them in the mountains.
Oh, that
Yeah,
doesn't
no, you
stop
can wear,
people.
you can wear
You can wear
thongs
thongs in
all
the
year
cold.
round.
Yep.
In Australia, definitely.
So
All right.
the answer I was looking for is actually on your feet.
Feet.
Oh,
Okay. Yeah. Well,
But
yeah,
I
see,
like Jay's answer.
that could've been
Oh,
another
that's right.
reason.
Because that's
That
what they
could
call
be
flip flops, Jay.
Yeah.
They call
Right, that
flip flop
could've been-
thongs. Yeah.
That could have been
Oh
a whole
my God.
different question, though, Chris.
I
What are
honestly
thongs?
thought Jay made it said the answer that he said because you remembered that thongs were flip
they're on
flops.
their feet. Yeah.
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 On their feet.
Oh, you did remember what you said.
Yeah.
So it was,
That's why I said they wear them everywhere because
everywhere.
Australians. That's all
Yeah,
they wear,
I think
flip-flops.
Jay gets the point for that one.
Yeah,
that was
I
a good
mean,
answer.
there you
That
go.
was pretty
I,
answer.
I hope someone else is keeping count because I stopped.
Yeah, I stopped too. I think Jay's still winning though.
I
Just
think
the
Ed-
fact that
Ed
we
did.
got the answers is the Americans are getting the answers. You haven't
this is
stumped us.
impressive.
Yeah, no, I mean you've only struggled on the
Like,
one.
You know,
This is impressive. This is impressive. All right.
that was
so
because
the
it was politics, and who gives a, you know, like,
Well, I thought I'd start with the easy questions. Okay,
Mm.
so the next one is, which of the following is not a real town or city in Australia? Dunedoo, Wagga Wagga, Illawarra, Wollongong, Adelaide, Boomer Bay.
I think this. Wait, what was the second one?
I'm gonna go with the second one.
the
Wagga
second
Wagga?
one. Yeah.
Wagga Wagga,
No,
yeah.
no, that is one. No, that is one. No,
Then it's got to
the
be
one-
the Bay one.
So do you want me to go? I'll read them again. Dunedoo, Wagga Wagga, Illawarra, Wollongong, Adelaide, Boomer Bay.
Yeah, it's either two
Booms
or the
Bay.
last one.
The last
I
one,
think
Boomer
the
Bay,
last
is not
one.
a city. It's not
So
the last one. Is not a
Boomer
city.
Bay is a town in Australia.
Oh, it is.
So,
it is.
see,
Oh,
Claire,
first
you
one.
screwed me up. It's the second one.
No,
oh.
it's the
Wagga Wagga?
first one.
Yeah.
Wagga Wagga is one of the largest
I've-
inland
I've
cities in
heard
Australia.
Wagga
It's
Waggas.
not.
Like I
What
know
was the-
that's a city.
What was
I
the
s-
first
I know
one
it is.
then?
Dunedoo.
Dunedoo's not real.
That sounds like someplace in
Dunedoo
England.
is real. Dunedoo
It is
is-
real. Okay,
Then which
Dunedoo
one
is
isn't
real.
real?
not a Cotty.
It was Illawarra.
Illawarra.
How
What?
is that not a real town?
That sounds
it's
like
the
a real
region.
town.
Never mind.
That- you know why?
Yeah,
you know why?
that's
I
a
should
tech-
have known this.
Good
That's
question.
a technicality,
should've
though,
known
Chris.
this.
I mean,
I
technically,
just-
I
Illawarra
think I'm with
is
Brilliant
still-
on this one.
This is
Illawarra
this
is
is
still
wh-
technically
this is
a
why
suburb, which would
I
make it
know.
count
It's
as a
really
town.
since they own you,
Yeah.
but it's like he's really earning that 8. I'm telling you, like this
Okay,
is
Chris,
this is
even as an
and-
Australian,
and-
where the
and
hell is
also,
Dunedoo?
Brilliant says
in
Adelaide
Queensland.
is not
in
a
Queensland.
town.
It's it.
it's
Oh, no
not-
wonder I hadn't heard of
Yeah.
it because it's in
And
Queensland.
look, I would have given a point for Adelaide. Davros, Hope you're out there. Good to see you.
Because Adelaide isn't a town.
You know, South Australia doesn't really count. So
I should have
That's
known.
not a town.
Oh,
Yeah.
start.
I
You
should
just-
have known
To be fair,
Illawarra, though.
Wollongong is a city, not a town as well. So
Oh,
it's
After
you're a town. Yeah.
after
city or a town.
making that plaque for Chris, I should have known Illawarra.
Yeah. See, there we go. All right. So question 11: do the toilets flow in reverse?
Well, it depends on what hemisphere you're in. Are they reversed to us? Yes. Are they reversed to you? No.
To
It's
America.
really a bad question, that.
I'm gonna let them answer because it's not fair. Well, I don't know.
Jay's got a point.
No, he
But
doesn't,
got me
Ed.
thinking about that.
No,
now.
Ed, speak for yourself. He does not have a point.
Chris,
Don't go there.
Just
Don't go there.
because I wanted to ask you this earlier, by flow, are you talking about the direction of spin during flush?
Yeah, like the Simpsons thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't never really watch The Simpsons. I'm a heathen.
Humpty Doo is a good place.
Yes. Okay.
Do you want a proper scientific answer for this?
So, Claire, would you like to give the answer for this one?
The answer is no, because the water table's low. It goes down, Jay. It doesn't even spin around.
It doesn't spin.
It goes down. It doesn't spin.
Depends what you are. The spin that you get, the direction of flow, even if you're emptying a sink, though, has got very little to do with the Coriolis effect, which is what would cause different spin between northern and southern hemisphere, and more to do with the geometry of the basement.
I think to actually have Coriolis affect something like that, you need to
There
be.
you go.
You need
like
a
more than-
massive amount of water.
Right.
Yeah, it's like I think the distance is like 100 kilometers, which is why the only thing that ever really shows it is hurricanes, cyclones, typhoons, depending on which part of the world you're actually in.
So the draining of a sink or a toilet or anything that is actually more to do with the shape of the actual bowl that's being.
I still think
evacuated
Krabby's
than
got
it
the
is
best
to-
answer.
Yep. Like
No.
the poop.
Yep.
Yep. And without
Absolutely.
a lawyer too. Like who the hell cares? Like who's looking?
Who
Who
the hell
cares?
And
Who cares?
Well, I'll be honest. No one in Australia looked until that Simpsons episode came out.
Really? I don't blame.
Okay, we have a super chat. 5 of the Queen's finest pounds from the Godless Scummer. I have a question for the Americans. How did George Billy Hunt attempt to escape Port Arthur prison?
I don't know who that is.
Did he jump?
I believe he went through the sewer pipe. I think.
Swimming.
Like almost like Shawshank Redemption, but a lot smaller.
Yeah, and then he tried to swim his way out.
think.
Yep. There you go.
And Amber had the correct answer.
She did.
Number 8.
Oh, it's always the answer. That is
Yeah,
always
that's
the
the
answer.
Always number 8. All right, question 12. Who is Warney?
Who is what?
I know this. I know
Who's
this.
Warney?
I know this.
Who's Warney?
You guys want to? I knew this, and I knew this before.
To be fair, Claire deserves a point for this because she actually
Yes,
answered
because
it before.
he's a cricket player. His first name is Shane, and he used to date Liz Hurley, and he's a drinker, a very, very heavy drinker. And it's all about cricket. It's all about cricket.
Yep.
Okay.
Warney.
100%. And just for the English people in the chat, here's a bit of what Shane Warne can do.
He's a bowler. He's a bowler. Look at that. I did it.
Yep. He spins the ball like no one else can. Watch it. It goes that way.
Look at it and
Yeah.
didn't really have
And bang,
an
boom.
initial.
One of the
How good
best
that-
leg spinners in history.
How good is that? Warney.
You gotta
Nothing's going.
you gotta pull up. You gotta pull
Summer.
up Godless's cover.
Yeah.
I agree, Godless. I agree. Oh my God.
Scummer says the answer is he was dressed as a kangaroo.
Fair enough. We'll go with that.
Oh,
That's
that's good.
Yeah, that's strange.
Yeah, that's good.
And by
That's
the
good.
way, that was a membership sticker or whatever you want to call it from Godless Scummer
Okay,
for
that's
4
why.
months.
That's why
it doesn't pop up on our side. We have to actually see those on YouTube.
There we go. Okay. Yeah.
And for those of you that don't know, if you remember, every month you get a free super chat thing that you can send to the channel. Basically,
Really?
it's YouTube going, here you go, here's some money. So,
Oh,
yeah,
That's
once
it.
a month you get one free. Basically, it's a free super chat.
I see. Okay. I didn't know that.
So all the members here that's been here longer than a month, if you look down on your little super chat thing, if you haven't sent it out, it should give you a little option to send a free super chat. I only know about that because I get it on Steve McRae's channel.
You like him? You're cancelled.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. The stream will be taken down now, and
Hey, we're all
have,
risk.
we'll
that's
have Katie
true,
Joy making videos about us, and Uni Rock's going to be swearing
that's
about
true-
Jay.
I'm triple canceled
That's
because
okay.
I'm here with Chris, so I'm canceled, and
Yeah,
I'm
the
over
only
there with
problem if you
Steve,
say his name
so I'm
3 times.
canceled. Oh, Chris. All right, I'm canceled. It's like
You're done.
Steve, I'm done, and I'm over there with Steve, so I'm canceled, and I'm over there with Aaron too, so I'm canceled. I'm just
gone.
canceled.
You're
I'm
done.
gone.
You're done.
Like I'm just done. Okay, that's good. I got a lot of free time now. Maybe I'll sleep. That's good.
No, that's all right. Just pray to Jimmy Snow and he'll forgive you of your sins.
Without a lawyer said, "Oh my God, I just handed in my robes." Travis said, "Shit, another reason never to swap identities." Now you tell me.
Oh God, no.
Actually, you know
Oh,
what? I will throw that one out there. What's a fanny?
Oh.
That's a.
Oh,
a
wait.
fun-
No, wait a minute. I know this. That's English, though. That's not exactly Aussie. It's a English. It started in England, and it's not a bum. It is not a bum. It's
No.
the. It's the. Can I use the word? If I don't use the V word, can I use another word? Like,
Not the Northern Territory version.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I know a nice.
The JJ.
It's a
The
quim.
vajayjay.
Yes, it's a quim. Yeah.
And that's why when you guys talk about your fanny packs, we kind of go,
Yeah, but it's not like in America. It's a back end, but it's not in European terms. Or I
So
guess in
we
Australian
got
terms.
2 more free super chats. One from Maria that says, "I was going to renew membership till Jay said that." Just kidding. And Raven goes, "Woo, free super chats."
Yeah, okay.
all right.
All right.
So the next question. Okay. This is
Why
kind of a
did I know
two-parter,
that?
actually. Oscar winner and star of Gladiator, Russell Crowe, is an actor from which country?
New Zealand.
New Zealand is right. He's not from Australia. Is he from Australia?
He is an Australian actor.
Okay.
Russell Crowe is an Australian actor. Absolutely.
Why would you put that on the list?
I thought he was from New Zealand. And
Wait a
you guys
minute,
only claim
Chris,
him as an
Chris,
actor.
Chris, if you have
Russell Crowe is an
25
Australian
questions about Australia, why would you ask us where this guy is from when all the
Because-
questions about Australia?
Because there's a reason for it.
You tried to
next
trick us. You're trapping
no,
us.
No.
You just-
Question 14. Oscar winner and star of Gladiator, Russell Crowe, is a musician from which country?
New Zealand.
Correct. Because,
oh
look,
boy,
The simple
he's
facts
just
are
earning those eights. Oh my god.
Russell Crowe is a great actor, but he's a shit musician. So we have a rule in Australia: any Kiwis or any New Zealanders who do something good are Australians.
See,
If-
that's what I said.
No. Well, as an actor, he's Australian. As a musician, he's a Kiwi. We don't want him for his music. Don't want him for his music. All right. Now here's a very important question, and this is very relevant to Jen's background. What was
What?
What was the Great Emu War?
That's where Australia get their ass kicked by a bunch of fucking birds.
That's right.
Oh,
That was a war between that Australia declared on emus. and
3
the
emus.
won.
No, it was a lot more.
No, it
That
was 3 soldiers.
Three Australian soldiers. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we
$5
lost.
super chat for Godless Scum.
I heard
English
the
cricket
emus
was-
won. That's what I heard.
They did.
All right.
$5 super chat. Godless Scummer, £5 super
£5.
chat. Pardon me. English cricket was glad to see the back of Shane Warne despite his awesome mullet.
He did have a good knowledge. Now, Jay, I'm just going to ask you something. So far, you've managed to insult Australia, New Zealand, and now by calling the pound a dollar, I think you've insulted the English as well.
Hey, I'm
You are
trying,
going-
man. I'm
You are
trying.
going after the Commonwealth. Canada, look out, Jay is coming.
The Canucks, I'm
Xenophobic
telling
mother.
you.
All right.
With
So
their
the next question.
superiority, we're better than everybody else, eh?
America.
All right.
Jay,
so the
what's
next
this all
question.
about?
What's that? Yeah, what's that all about?
All right. What is a dunny? Matt's got a grin. He's just going.
That's the one none of them got.
I got it. I'm trying to let Jay think.
No,
I think Claire
not.
should have got this, but
Yeah, I think so.
It's
Raven says a bag. Raven would be incorrect.
it's a toilet.
What?
It's a toilet.
Yes!
Okay.
Yep.
Who told you that?
I was
Claire?
going to
If you
say,
can't
we
do the
had
dunning-
a question about it already.
Yeah, but I'm trying to go against the rumors. This isn't going to help my reputation. Now I'm going to go off of this show, and everybody's going to swear I'm Australian, like hands down. Proved it on this show today. I'm definitely Australian. Yeah, I can't win.
Ed, what's your question about the dunny, Ed? What do you want to know about a dunny?
Oh, nothing. I was sitting there waiting for Jay. I even mouthed bathroom.
on the dunny, yeah, he was sitting there on the dunny waiting for Jay.
Yeah, I'm like, we
Why
already
didn't
had a
you-
question about it.
Why didn't you say then, Ed?
Because I'm trying to let you guys remember, figure this out. Like, I don't know. I have this thing. If I know the question, I'll wait and see if somebody else is going to answer it.
I just waited.
Oh, don't
and
do
waited
that.
and
Me and
waited.
Claire
No,
push.
no. I get him. Smash kill.
You're a
Certainly
bully
dominant.
today, Joe.
Yeah,
You're getting
bring
all
him down.
feisty. Yeah, man. Boy, I'm not
All
used
right,
to this
Bring him
version.
down, Ed.
So the next one. How much should you tip in Australia?
You don't tip in Australia.
You don't tip at all in Australia.
Correct.
They don't do it. You guys are just
No, you
rude.
don't. No, 'cause-
We
We-
actually
we
pay
pay
our
people
servers
living
decent
wage.
wage.
I know. It's just not, because you can live off actually that income there.
See,
not like that.
my answer would have been, it depends on how much you're drinking.
Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, there's the keep the chain. Yeah. Okay. Now, look, I'll be disappointed if no one gets this. What beer do you never order in Australia?
Foster's.
Foster's.
Correct.
Got one
Well
right
done.
there.
Yeah, all three of us did it.
I don't think Jay deserves that point because he's got a Foster's.
Yeah, he's already lost 10 points. So.
Yeah, he loses 10 points for
Yeah, I
having a
lose 10
Foster's.
points. 'Cause I actually have one.
Mind you, Chris, there's a few other beers you shouldn't order in Australia as well, but
They're usually American ones.
Like Budweiser.
Although,
Oh, you shut your whore mouth.
You know what? I did have a Coors the other day, and that wasn't too bad.
I'm sorry,
what?
it's piss water. What do you want?
You shush.
Oh,
Budweiser's the king of beers.
although
It's the
depending
king
on
of
what
piss water.
state you're in, 4X or 2Es, depending on what state you're in, you should
I
never
thought it
order.
was called
no one
Butt
drinks
Wiper
Too's
anyway.
in New South Wales.
it's Budweiser.
Butt Wiper.
That's about enough for you two.
Misogynist. Look at
So now
Look at
Jay
you.
has now unfolded 3 countries and an entire gender.
I know. Damn, Jay.
Hey,
What the
I'm just
hell?
getting ready for tomorrow.
You have your Wheaties or what?
Tomorrow, you.
What's tomorrow? My God, I'm scared
Oh,
now.
tomorrow-
Is Jay
tomorrow's
showing
big.
up with
We'll
showing
get
up with
to
his
tomorrow
tits
in a
out,
minute.
is he?
Tomorrow's big. Tomorrow's going to be bad.
Wait, is that the year anniversary? Oh, that's the 20th, isn't it? Oh.
Tomorrow is the year. Tomorrow's 12 months.
Mm.
Yep.
Mm.
$5
got
super
a-
chat from Native Atheist. Hi.
Hi.
Whatever you write next, Native Atheist, we will read out. We'll read out. I know you had some issues last week with the super chats as well. So whatever you type next, we will just read as a super chat.
Me?
Okay. All right.
So for those of you that didn't catch what was
You got
going
to
on
put
earlier,
Scummer's comment up.
tomorrow is the 1 year anniversary of the deacon version of Jay. It was 1 year ago tomorrow that they said they were going to deconvert me, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we set the furthest ahead we could set the stream for was 1 year. So we set it for 1 year in advance. So it's happening. It's on.
And
Look out.
I think Scum is right.
I do too.
Yeah.
I'm with you
Yeah.
on that one. I
yeah.
actually am, Jeff. I'm
It is
with
yeah.
you on that.
That's
You're lucky I
yeah.
can't time you out.
I know.
All right. So now what I've got is I've got a couple of Australian phrases I'm going to say.
Oh,
and
Shrimp on the Barbie.
I would like you to tell me what I mean.
Mm.
So the first
Okay.
one is,
That's not a knife. This is a knife.
Crikey.
if I were to say,
I say
the
that
following-
all the time. Okay, go ahead.
If I were to
What?
say the following, what do I mean? Bring us a pack of Winnie Blues from the servo.
Pack of cigarettes from the gas station.
Yep.
Well done.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay,
Good job, Jay. Good
Jay,
job, Jay.
Credit where it's due.
Great.
Credit where it's due. Okay.
I was guessing on the cigarette part, but I knew the servo was the gas station.
Yeah, pack of Winnie Blues. So, very famous cigarette, Winfield Blues.
I was going
Okay.
to ask, is that a brand name?
It is,
Yeah.
So Winfield Blue, they're the 12 milligram Winfield cigarettes that
Okay.
used to be my smoke of choice. Winnie Blues, Winnie Reds are the real tough ones. They're the 16 milligrams. There you go. You got the Winnie Reds rolled up in your sleeve. You're pretty fucking hardcore.
So Native Atheist
in
says,
certain
I'm no
parts.
one special, just happy to be here.
We love having you here. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. All right, so the next one. Want to go the bolo?
Oh. You
Want to go to the bowling alley?
No.
Close, but no.
I remember you talking about that. What the hell was that? I can't remember. I don't know.
I think it's the theater, but no.
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 Not a theatre. No.
No.
Matt, would you like to enlighten the uneducated?
Yes,
in the,
Matt.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
the bowler.
enjoying their pain.
It's where you buy your booze, right? Your bottle shop.
No.
No. You
What
were
is it?
kind of getting on the right track, but no.
So it's not. Okay, so maybe it is. It's the bar.
This is a Eastern Stater thing too. We don't actually say that one in WA.
What, you don't have bolos in WA?
What's a bottle? Is it a
Like
bar? A
a-
pub? Is it a pub?
Sort of like a club more, though.
Oh, a dance hall. You're going? Oh, the disco. You going to the disco?
No, it's what's called a bowling club. So it's like a bar,
Uh,
but it's got a lawn bowls green attached to the front.
Yeah.
I remember
You
you,
don't have them.
talking about a club.
It's also
Wait,
not
didn't
something
they say the
anyone
bowling-
my age actually
not
uses.
bowling alley, not 10 pin.
Yeah, not.
lawn bowls.
Lawn bowls.
Oh.
Yeah.
So bocce ball.
Yeah.
Bocce.
But it could have also been confused with want to go to the bottle-o, which is where you buy your alcohol from.
Oh, so I get half a point then. I mean, come on, just because you don't speak proper, that shouldn't be held accountable.
We'll blame the actor. Okay, so the next one is
Yeah.
I'm going to have a slap on the pokies.
I've heard this one so many times.
Wait. Does that mean you're going to bet on the horses? I don't know. That's
No.
what it sounds like.
You
to me.
betting is
That
part of
was
it,
my
but-
thought.
But
It does sound like
You're on the right track.
what would a pokey
All right.
be?
the dog races. Then the dog races instead of the
Pokey.
horse
Think
race.
what a pokey would be.
No,
I don't want to think what a pokey would be,
the
Jen.
dog
I
races-
don't
the dog
want
races are
to.
the
Think about how Aussies concatenate, shrink down words. So if you're talking about a pokey, it'll be a.
No, they call
something-
it something different in America.
Don't they call them that?
No, it's different.
Really?
Is
What
that
do
a-
they call?
is that a
Oh,
tap?
yeah, no, because
Mm.
Not,
okay, in America you might say
oh,
slotty
slot
instead.
machine.
You
Go-
might
go
say
and play
what?
The slot machine.
Slog?
Slotty.
Slot?
Slotty.
Oh, so
Slot machine.
oh, okay.
I'm watching
Again,
Matt. He's
then.
over here doing this, and with
Yeah.
his bottle, it looks like he was.
And he was
pouring
looked like he was
a
pulling the
pint from
arm
tap
on a
or something.
machine. I'm like, what are you
Yes.
doing? Right. He was like
pull the arm
a
on the
slot
machine.
machine. Okay, I
you
get
don't
it.
call them poker machines. you call them
But
slot
with you
machines,
with
yeah.
you using that bottle, it looked like you were using like a tap at it, to pour
Ah.
a pint.
Yeah.
All
Hey,
right.
no one said I actually have to be helpful here.
Oh no, you're having fun. All right, so this is the all right. So the next one, I'm going for a Macca's run.
Going to McDonald's.
Yeah,
Ed.
it's getting a
No,
burger.
no,
Yeah, I was going to say
Midnight
burger.
Macca's
like,
run
yeah,
at the
right.
24/7 place, and you get 6-pack of nugs because you're too drunk to have anything else.
Godless Scummer says, really important question for the Americans. State of origin, New South Wales or Queensland. Whichever one Chris is against.
Queensland.
You're all Queenslanders then.
Queensland.
Okay. So the next two ones, I'm going to say a sentence, and you need to say what comes after this. So it's the first part of the sentence. You need to finish it. Okay.
This is.
Am I ever going to see your face again?
No.
No, you started well there.
You started well, Claire.
Yeah. No is the first word.
Mm-hmm. No.
Am I ever going to see your face again?
Look, I even didn't know this one because it's too old.
But
for
Jen,
me.
Really?
Yeah,
How
no.
did
You know what? It's when I was putting these together, and Lissy said to me, she said, "Oh, Matt won't know that." Of course, Matt will know that. Every Aussie
I
knows
thought
that.
everyone knew
And
that.
we
Yeah.
asked him, and he just went, "No."
I mean,
Yeah, but
in
you're
all
also
honesty,
talking to someone who is terrible
this song
with
is
song
also
lyrics.
before Chris's time.
I got it,
This
Chris.
was when I
Not
was
in
in
this
high school.
lifetime.
I
No.
do not remember song lyrics.
Not
I
ever.
really
If it's
found,
song
like,
lyrics,
what's
no.
going on.
Come out.
Okay, so Jen, would you like to answer? So, am I ever going to see your face again?
No
No,
way,
the
get
Maroons.
fuck off.
Correct.
What?
It is no way. Get fuck off.
Or when we were in high
Big.
school, we weren't allowed to sing it like that, so we had to sing
Oh
get
my
stuff
God.
off.
It's an Australian song. It's "Am I ever gonna see your face again?" It's kind of a bit of a rock song, and then it sort of has this pause, and in that pause, everyone go, "No way, get fuck off!"
Okay.
Random shit, Aussie. Yep.
And to be honest, the band never actually sings that line. It was purely added by the audience.
Sounds like a
Yeah,
mosh
but
pit.
if you listen to the film clip, in the film clip that they brought out, you can actually
they
hear
added
people yelling it in the film clip, which is quite funny.
I always remember when they showed up in the middle of was it Melbourne or Sydney on the bus, and it did an impromptu concert in the middle of the freaking city. Yeah, Angels did that.
The Angels. Cool.
Was
That would have been
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. They
Documentary
drove this
was a
bus
really
in,
cool guy.
climbed up on the top of the bus. Their instruments were already set up. They must have bolted it to the top of this bus and just did an impromptu concert in the middle of the city.
That would have
I
been.
can't remember if it was
So
Sydney
the
or
Angels
Melbourne,
were a
but it was.
really cool band.
They were the best band to go and see live.
And the
They're
Tathra
amazing.
pub. Holy
Oh.
shit, the Tathra
Yeah.
pub. Wow.
You're bringing
Now
out the
there's
memories of
Wow.
them without a,
the
you know.
Tathra pub. That's pretty impressive. But yeah, anyway, so the next one. That's the way it's going to be, little darling.
No idea.
This
They'll
is an
break my-
American.
You would never
Right.
guess this.
We
if you
listen to
hadn't
real
heard it.
music over here in America.
Ironically, the person who wrote this was American. This is from the Australian National Anthem.
But
This is
it
from the
was
Australian
it was
National Anthem.
released in Australia, so it doesn't count.
So that's the way it's going to be, little darling. No, I actually thought that one of
I
you
thought
would
you
get
guys would know this one.
Yeah,
No.
Yeah.
no.
This was world known, not just like the Angels. I mean,
Yeah, but I'm not really into music and movies that much. So
yeah, but Jay is.
I am, and I'm not recognizing. I didn't recognize either one of these.
That's the way
Is that
it's
from your
gonna
song,
be,
Horses?
little darling. Yeah, it's from
Yes,
Horses. Yeah.
it is. We'll go riding on the horses.
horses.
Yeah.
Oh, Brilliant.
I think
you were
Jay gets
there.
that.
I think Brilliant gets that there. It was like,
something white horse.
White horse. No,
Yeah.
that's not right, Bree.
It's closer than anyone else before we go.
yeah, it
to
was
the end.
more entertaining anyway.
Hey, at least I knew what the song was, what it was from.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. You were.
All right.
That's true.
Yeah, Jay
Now
knew
we-
what the song was. I think that kind of counts.
I think so, too.
I do have the last question ready.
Oh,
Okay.
we're at the last
And
one
this
already.
is
huh?
going to be an interesting one because I want to ask everyone, including the Australians and possibly even people in the chat, what they think the answer to this one is. Matt, you don't count because I think you already know the answer because we discussed it previously. But then we're going to have a look and do a countdown on what is Australia's most dangerous animal.
Oh, well, that's just not fair.
Now, are we going with real life?
Are we going with real
what we tell
animals,
people
or are
it
we
is?
going with like your fantasy thing, or what?
What I've done is I've got a
number of humans
I've got
killed.
a website. I've got a website up that's got the top 10 deadliest animals in Australia.
Okay,
Deadliest
and I'm going for the red
okay.
kangaroo, number one.
Nope.
The
I am
jack.
going with that little blue octopus.
So
What?
you're going for
The
the
blue ringed
Blue
octopus.
ringed
Blue ring
octopus.
octopus.
Okay.
It'll be a
Okay.
domesticated animal. It'll be a cow or a horse.
A red kangaroo. I'm sticking
Red
with it.
kangaroo. Ed, what are you thinking?
Don't you say it, Ed. Don't you say that bad word.
Drop bears.
Don't
You're
you
actually
say
talking
that.
about the animal
Alabama
that's
has
killed
said
the
the drop
most
bear.
people, kills the most people on average in a year, aren't you?
Oh yeah, then it's
The
definitely
emu.
drop bears.
I actually just found a list. It's called Australia's most dangerous animals. So
It'll be inaccurate.
I'm gonna go with brown snake.
Okay.
Crocodile.
They are very aggressive,
They are.
Oh, they're
and
pricks,
you
I think.
can
All right,
find
so
them
what I'm
around
going
where
to do
I
now
am.
is I've
Raven-
got-
You
Raven
find them
says
pretty much
rabbit.
everywhere.
Look at your
Boy,
fangs.
they got little fangs.
Look
Look at
at
it, sharp
sheep.
teeth.
So we've got
Run away! Run
Crocodile.
away!
Bring out the holy hand grenade.
Actually, crocodiles
Thou
don't kill
shalt
as many
count
people
to
as a lot of people think.
three being the number thou shalt count. Thou
Thou
shalt
shalt
not
progress
count to
onwards till thou
two
reach
unless
two.
thou shalt continue to count to three.
proceed
Thou
with
shalt
the-
not count to 4, and 5 is right out.
Number 3, thy holy hand grenade at thine foes, who being naughty in thy sight shall snuff it.
Oh,
Scummer says the funnel web spider.
Funnel web spider.
Okay.
I'm with that roux, man.
All
I'm
right, so
with
here we go.
the vicious
So at
roux.
number 10, we've got the textile cone, which is like
Oh,
this
what?
little water snail.
Oh,
that shoots
shit.
a poisonous harpoon at you.
Oh.
We do not have an anti-venom for it.
No.
Oh, well, that's bad. Hmm.
And as it says in here, it does act as a painkiller, which is really good as you're dying. Number 9 is
Oh.
the cassowary.
Yeah,
I
they're
didn't
aggressive
think
little
of that, but
fucks.
they're really
We've had
aggressive.
this discussion
Yeah.
where
The devil
They've
chickens.
got
I
this
should have got that
little
because we
claw
talked
that-
about them. Yeah.
Yep. Like you know the velociraptors from Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Right.
That little
Mhm.
bang.
They were
That's what the
model.
cassowary is based on. I'm convinced.
Yeah.
Yep.
The cassowary would take the
Stonefish?
velociraptors.
Oh, the
Stonefish.
stone.
Oh, I didn't know you had stonefish in Australia. I
Yeah,
thought they were
I
really
didn't know
more-
either.
Yeah.
Yep, we certainly do. Number
Okay.
7, the Sydney funnel
Oh.
web spider.
Look, that
Jeff,
means
number
godless.
7.
They are bad.
Godless, you got
like-
it. Look at that. Hmm.
I want to make a point on this one. Australia has the 8 of the top 10 most venomous spiders in
Yep.
the world. That
Yeah.
one takes number 1.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh.
We
that's
also
that's
have the same thing for snakes. We also have 8 out of the top 10 deadliest snakes, and we take the number 1 position again.
You know what? We should have put a trigger warning up because if my beautiful wife Amber is at work and saw that, she probably just jumped off of her freaking chair and scattered shit all over her desk.
Yeah, and spiders are
Well,
evil.
The next one.
I don't like them either, so I'm yeah,
Okay,
I'm not enjoying that.
Okay, well I'll do a trigger warning for the next one. At number 6, the drop
The
bear.
drop bear.
How the hell do you get a fake one in there like that? Like that's like.
And there is even a link, just so you know, it's I expect you already knew these cuddly little koalas are actually quite vicious. Well, they can be bothered. Or when they can be bothered. Imagine an enormous carnivorous koala that lurks amongst the treetops, waiting to pounce on the unsuspecting victim. That's what the drop bear is. Its mode of attack is to wait in ambush in high trees. It
Yeah, you
spots
see-
potential prey. It will plummet down on top of it, stunning it before finishing it with a bite to the neck.
I love the whole Vegemite bit at the bottom.
Well, yeah, so research suggests the drop bear is less likely to attack Australian residents and tourists, and this is thought to relate to their aversion to Vegemite. One study by the University of Tasmania goes as far as to suggest smearing Vegemite in the armpits and behind the ears to reduce the likelihood of the attack of a drop bear.
Oh no!
Incidentally, you can
I
then-
know
just to
people
show you how
who've
serious we are about
actually
this,
convinced American tourists of things like that.
It's
Because
just
I've
like,
met a couple of.
This is an actual link to the Australian Museum's actual website. Then that which I'll let me just bring that up. Give me 1 second. I do have it here and ready to go. Just so you can all see, this is from the Australia. Oh shit! Hang on.
To be
Hit the wrong
fair,
button.
historically speaking, there were carnivorous koalas, and you wouldn't have liked to have come in contact with them.
This is from the Australian Museum's official site. You know, it's there. You can even see the region that they go into. Feeding and diet. Yeah, there's even a full fossil record that they record there. So it's we take the drop there very seriously.
Yeah.
Scummer says, all joking aside, koalas can be some aggressive little fuckers.
If you've ever actually gone to a petting zoo where they have them and you want to cuddle one, you have to go through a lot of rigmarole, and there's leathers that they'll put on you before you can hold them, and they'll only ever let you hold the really young ones because the older ones will attack you.
And
They are aggressive. They are actually really aggressive.
The funny thing is, all they eat is eucalyptus leaves, and they get stoned off.
Give me syphilis.
Yeah, that's what Raven said. Raven's like, there's naturally.
The syphilis or chlamydia, Jen? I thought it was chlamydia.
Oh, it's chlamydia. Sorry, they can give you chlamydia.
I'm sorry, I was thinking syphilis, but
yeah,
No,
so
it's
was I.
chlamydia.
It's chlamydia.
All right,
yeah.
so moving forward on this actual list, that is a real thing.
That's not a
number 5,
real.
the blue.
number 5, damn it.
They
Yay!
are bastards, absolute bastards.
And they are fucking tiny.
They inject an anesthetic, so we've had trouble in the past with tourists who pick them up in rock pools because you can find them right up on the coast, and you don't feel it when they're biting you. So people have. This is when I did my first aid course. Thing they taught us is that if you find people on a beach who've passed out, open their hands and check they're not holding one. Because that's a lot of people will pick them up. Oh, look at the cute little thing. They don't feel it biting them. They get 100, 200 meters from the rock pool, and then they paralyze and they collapse. You also have to close their eyes because you can't close your eyes with this stuff. There's no antidote for it. The only thing to do is basically get you onto a hospital with basically a ventilator or something that's artificial breathing. And over time, if you can get someone to a hospital with this before they go brain dead, they'll probably survive. But it's not going to be a fun
But they're so
length of
cute.
time.
They're not
before-
particularly dangerous for most
Really?
Australians because they tend to stay in rock pools and hidden out of the way, and you're unlikely to actually encounter one if you go swimming.
Yeah,
or
you got to
anything like that.
go looking for them.
You got to go
And
looking for them, but
They only flash their blue rings when they're disturbed or they're feeling threatened. So if you actually see anything with blue rings, off
Just
you
run.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But they are.
Well, you don't need
quite-
to run; just don't put your hand near it.
And the average one that weighs about 30 grams contains enough poison to kill 10 adults.
Wow.
yeah.
Right, number 4, the box jellyfish.
Oh, I forgot about them little
Yeah,
bastards.
I forgot about box jellies.
They're the reason you can't go swimming in the Great Barrier Reef.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you
they
can't
are
go
not-
into the water in Queensland half the year, well, part of the year because
Or
they
on the beach,
show
because
up.
they'll just be laying on the beach and people just step on them because they're clear and they just bang sting you.
Hmm.
The other one is if you get into the water, they're like the Portuguese man of war, the blue bottles here. They can wrap around you with their tentacles because they're quite long. However, unlike a blue bottle or something that's just going to hurt, these things can kill you in a large enough dose.
Yeah.
There's.
Yeah,
But again, you
I've
can
seen
avoid
some
them because we know when they're
horrifying-
around.
I've seen some horrifying pictures of people that got stung by box jellies.
Yep. Yeah, there you go. Yep, 6 months of the year.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it says that their venom is over 100 times stronger than that of a cobra.
Ooh.
Okay, yeah, okay, so Belinda lives on the Great Barrier Reef. Yep, they
Yeah,
are
well, they
bastards things.
Ooh.
All right, sharks. I mean, sharks are obvious.
Well, yeah. That's
Really, I
great
didn't
white
think you
shark.
guys got that many shark attacks.
Yeah, we do.
We've had at least
Especially in Western Australia.
since it started getting warmer again. I think we've had at least 3 around Australia so far this summer.
However,
yeah.
in terms of actually dying, I think you're about 1,000 times more likely to just drown in the ocean.
Yes, but we still have a fair number of bites over here.
And yeah, November to
Oh,
May,
yeah.
jellyfish.
Most of them are not lethal, but they're
And most
very,
of them are on
very
surfers
nasty.
or spearfishers. People that go spearfishing or surfers, or people not people swimming in on shore. That's really rare. But
No, they don't tend to come very close to the shore. You got to go further out.
Krabby Hermit says, Jay, have you lost your mind? Great White Fluffy loves eating Aussies.
Very true.
5 pound super chat from Godly Scummer. Fun fact, the first camel imported into Australia actually managed to shoot its owner. The moral is that even the imported wildlife is dangerous.
Everything's dangerous in Australia.
Now we need a cartoon of that.
All right, so number two, and this was Ed's choice, the eastern brown snake.
No,
These things, let me tell you, the brown snake, it is a bastard of a thing. So we've got 2 types of snakes predominantly where I am, the brown snake and the red belly black snake. The red belly black snake, you wouldn't even know it was there, because if they see you coming, they go, they take off, they leave.
But they are the most venomous snake in the world.
They are. But the brown snake,
if you get bitten by one, you're screwed, but they don't want to bite you.
No, they run away. You've kind of really got to go out of your way to get bitten by one. The eastern brown snake, however, they see you and they will just go you. They are bastards of things. They are aggressive.
They will actually chase people.
They're the grumpy old dude of snakes.
So they're like,
they really are. Most of the other venomous snakes in Australia just piss off if you go anywhere near them.
Yeah.
They don't want to be near you. They're just, we're going. These guys are fucking.
Yeah, so they're like America's blue racers, except blue racers aren't venomous.
Right.
Blue racers are nasty. Them little bastards will chase you.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, these things, they are an absolute predator.
And the blue racers can get to like 8 feet long. They're just, and they're quick, and they'll chase you, and then you stop and turn at them, they'll stop.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can chase them a little bit, but as soon as you turn around, they're right back after your ass again.
Over here in WA, the dugite is the equivalent as far as being an aggressive little shit of a snake. And
You don't
deadly
get
too.
brown snakes there, do you? You don't get the browns, do you?
We don't get the eastern brown anyway. But the dugites are just as aggressive as the eastern browns. They're not quite as dangerous with their venom, but you still wouldn't want to get bitten by one. They can kill an adult.
Oh, no.
Raven said Jay's a wuss.
Oh,
shit, hang on.
Oh, no,
Raven's calling Jay a wuss, and Raven wouldn't come here because of all the poisonous animals.
No, she's talking about the blue razor, because more than likely they're not going to bite you, but they'll chase your little ass. And if you're,
see, the brown snake will. The brown snake will.
Yeah.
Fucking chase, yeah.
They will go you.
I mean, look, if someone got kidnapped, you don't send Liam Neeson after them. You send one of these after them.
Except they'll also bite the person who's been kidnapped.
oh, there you go.
if a snake wants to bite you, a real Aussie will make sure it bites the snake first.
That was the line that I like. It was like the Chuck Norris line. It's like, I once heard he got bitten by a cobra, and then after 5 agonizing days, the cobra finally died.
That did well then. All right, so the number 1, the deadliest animal. And no, Claire, it's not the drop bear. That was at number 6.
I know.
Deadliest animal.
I said the red roo, so I didn't see no kangaroos on here though yet.
Well, see, this is the one when I got asked. This is the one I thought as well, and I think someone did mention it.
Mm-hmm.
Saltwater crocodile.
Oh yeah.
No, it wasn't
really?
Claire.
Yep.
That was Claire.
Really?
No,
And-
it was.
because I saw it in the chat without a lawyer.
Yeah, I think it was Virillion.
And Virillion and without a lawyer, or maybe Virillion. I just mentioned what they said in the chat. I can't think of it.
Speaking of the chat, we've got a super chat. We have a $4.99 super chat from Pastor Mike. Good to see you, my friend. Jay, text me a pic of your eastern brown Buddhist snake. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a camera with a wide enough lens to capture all in its magnificent glory.
Oh, that is just never going to die.
The way at the end of it, you'd need a telescope, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Well,
I think you need to have it so far away and just rely on gravitational lensing around a black hole.
Honestly, last time Jay saw the tip was when Raven lent him the binoculars.
Oh, there it is. So the saltwater crocodile. Now, these things are bastards. They will absolutely. They are. I know you've got alligators in the US. Alligators are like teddy bears compared to these. They will find you. They are big and they will go you. And what they do is
I
they
gotta
get you
find.
underwater.
I gotta find the clip
roll
from All Aussie Adventures where he talks about the salt water.
Oh, Russell Coit. I love Russell Coit.
Yeah, the All Aussie Adventures of
he
the
is,
salt water.
You know what? Americans think that Steve Irwin is the ultimate Australian. It is Russell Coit. Russell Coit is the. If you can find that clip,
Russell
I'll
Coit
play
is
it.
brilliant. Yes, but we're trying to find it.
He is a true Australian icon and hero. It's probably more so than Warney. Actually, I probably should have had who is Russell Coit rather than who is Warney. So and Without a Lawyer says, 40 years in the NT, respect the croc. Yeah, I'm not in the NT, and I can tell you I bloody respect the croc too. And unfortunately, sadly, lost 4 friends to croc attacks. That's really sad. You do get it up in that part of the world. It's an unfortunate. You don't go swimming in rivers north of a certain point.
No, you don't fucking camp in near a river either.
Oh, no, not at all. Because they will...
Fuck them out. You're an easy meal at that point.
The only hope you've got is to jump on top of them and hold, because they're actually really weak in opening their jaw.
Yeah.
They snap down with that much force, but it's I guess it's like a rubber band. But yeah, it's that's it. But even then, they're just going to roll you. They will roll you, and they're fucking terrible. But
It looks like Matt's found it.
He's by himself.
Oh, I found a different one, but I haven't found the one I'm looking for. I think it was one of the more recent ones trying to identify croc tracks. But it's not the one.
Okay. It's up to you.
No, I'm trying to find the
right one.
No, I'm trying to...
So, there we go. So,
well, I was close.
You know,
I don't think we did too bad, actually.
I'm actually going to give some. I'm going to give some respect to the Americans in this panel here. You have all, I think, maintained your honorary Aussie status. I'll really say I was very impressed when Jay picked up automatically when I said I'm going to go get a pack of Winnie Blues from the servo. That you managed to do that, and Ed was straight onto the going for a Macca's run. He was like, McDonald's. It's like it wasn't even a thought. It's just like that's what it is. So, look, it's good to see that we have been a good influence on you. So next time, Ed, you get a douchebag wanting to argue about America, you can just tell him
you know Jay's going to do this back to us now, don't you?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh yes, we are.
I have absolutely no doubt that it's coming up at some point. So that's
25 questions, Jay. We could take them down easy.
Hi to Richard Madsden. Good to see you, buddy.
Richard. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. Now, we did announce this before on the pre-show, but not everyone was here. Next week's six pack, I've got something special planned. We are going to have Kent Hovind Appreciation Night. We're going to be looking at some of Kent's claims.
Oh.
And going from there. Lissy, it looks like Lissy has sent me a link. I'm just going to quickly check it out because it could be the one. If you want to click on that, Matt, and see if that's the. Okay, yeah, the 101 on saltwater crocodiles. That is absolutely what we're after.
Beat me to it.
All right, so I've got it here. Right, so this is actually, it's like, I know Steve Irwin was big in America, but Russell Coit's probably the leading authority on pretty much all things wildlife in Australia. Let's see, will it do the flashy thing? No, we're good. All right, so I will play this.
Oh,
so
this guy.
Russell Coit.
Yeah, I've seen him.
So that's how you catch one. There was more to that, wasn't there?
Yeah, it was part of a longer one. He also gets bitten at one point by a baby one. You can imagine where. Though there is a more recent one I put in the private chat that looks like it's from because they did it. Like these are from ages ago, but then they did a season recently. I think that's from because I don't remember seeing that bit.
Okay, that's all right. We can find it. But Russell Coit is an Australian legend, and I'm probably going to get. That's probably going to hit the demonetized for that, but. Did you do that bug germ thing that comes out of the mud? No. I think I've heard of that. I don't know too much about that though. That's yeah, okay. Next week, look, I'd love to play the Kent Hovind song, but the only thing is I don't know who the author of the song was, and I feel as though we'd need to get permission to play it. But that is the You're a Fucktard. That is just one of the greatest songs ever. It's that is good. And I saw Richard claims of many Christians like Dr. Kent Hovind. Embarrassing. Look, I remember back when I was a Christian, Kent was difficult to explain to people at times. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
He was a little bit tricky. But look, next week we are. Hang on, have you sent me? Oh, is that the same one? Is it Matt that you put in the?
No, it's a different one, but it's also Russell Coit. I don't know if that. That's as I said.
No, probably don't play that one, Chris. Live. Watch it first before you play that one.
Okay.
Although it's not worse than some of the other things we said, but yeah,
Well,
that one. I
than
think the other one is the better one. The other one's definitely the better one.
We'll leave it with that. But yeah, look. So next week is going to be Kent Hovind Appreciation Night, where we're going to look at some of the science of Kent and have a bit of fun with it. I think it's we're going to look at the life and times of Kent Hovind. We've already reviewed his money.
Even though we're doing that, I'm not going to drink water. I will still be drinking coffee.
Now you're going to drink coffee.
Well, you've got to put some water in your coffee, and if you were a Christian, you would know that with your science.
Water.
Milk did not evolve; it was made by God.
Are you telling me that rocks are atheists and water came from cows?
No, cows are Christians.
You already proved that the rock isn't an atheist.
No, we know the rock is not an atheist. No, we've
what the hell? What's Pasta Mike up to here?
I don't know, but I feel as though I should share it.
It's South Park.
It's South Park.
Uh-oh.
Well, that's definitely going to get
South
demonetized, but
they're probably going to kill Kenny.
He's always going.
Is this the one about? Is this a Steve?
Oh, the Steve Earle.
They're going to kill Kenny. I was right.
That was funny. That was look. Pretty much anything South Park does is funny.
Yeah, I love them.
There you go. What Scummer said. The water evolved into coffee.
That's right.
Well, that's because the coffee had a designer, silly. It was designed by the machine and God. It was all God.
Breast milk's just sweat anyway, so.
What?
Oh, you are on fire tonight.
Breast milk is a modified sweat gland from a modified sweat gland. Breast milk is just sweat.
No,
I always envisaged that I would get cancelled on my own merits.
I always thought I would be the reason why you got cancelled, but I mean, fucking hell, Jay.
Yeah, it's going to be Jay. Jay's
it's going to be Jay. It's Jay.
Wow. Now we are going to get into some. We are going to look at some favourite myths and legends later. But before we do that, I think we should have a bit of fun with. It's probably time, Jay, for.
It is time
for our. Well, it used to be called Dumbass Tweets of the Week, but it's now just like the best of social media. But I haven't changed
fun in social media. Yep.
But I haven't changed the thing yet, so we're still going to play the same tune. So.
Now, before I get into this one is actually kind of funny because I forgot I had this one. And me and Claire were talking last night. She got a cauliflower pizza, so this kind of fits.
Yeah, he got so grossed out. Like, oh my God. But it was good.
I just found out that cauliflower waffles are a thing now. And I just want to say that if anyone ever serves me cauliflower waffle, I will immediately call the police.
Oh, man. The poor cauliflower.
That's a fair call. That is a fair call.
It was a very good pizza, though. It really was.
Yeah, I'll take your word for it. When your advertising interrupts my video, makes me just hate your product.
With the exception of the sponsors of this video, who you should have and
Except
say,
for
Heretical sent me, you know.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, today we are sponsored by OnlyFans.com #FappyOldDude meets the BBC. What happens when we have this crossover event when Fappy Old Dude meets the BBC? You don't want to miss it. You do not want to miss it.
Is that on the new channel, Fapping the BBC?
There you go.
No.
Yep, that's the one.
Oh.
And just going to put it out there, not safe for work.
Not safe for work.
Not safe for work.
Or play, or sleep, or
I can hear
anything.
some giggling coming from up the hall.
Oh my god!
All right, next one. Everyone talks about their inner child. I have an inner old lady who says inappropriate things and judges everybody and wants to be in bed by 8.
Hit on that.
I'll protect you until you're ready. I'll protect you. I'll keep you warm until you're ready. I'll carry you until you're ready. Fly, bitch.
That's good. That's a bit.
That's
Oh,
good.
This one's for Claire.
I
He's
know. I
collecting
love
cards
this
for a
one.
spaceship so he can go to outer space.
No, to outer space. To outer space. Chloe.
Nice.
No, he's cute.
I love it.
We have a good point from Godless Scummer here. Fappy Old Dude meets the BBC is something we could sell on pay-per-view. Yes.
Yes, we
Maybe we will.
Yeah. Maybe we should have a
we will.
screening. We should have a special screening. Yeah.
Don't
Screening.
listen.
Yeah.
Don't make Jake
You take
get
a
punched
big
in the
screen
dick.
to cover it.
Well, it's a special screening. Yeah.
So you want to punch Jay's dick, do you, Ed? Okay.
No.
I did hear a rumor though that Jay beats that thing like it owes him money.
It does.
Hey, Ed, you're aware that Jay likes the butt wiper.
You should hear what it does when it's away from me. The thing is horrible.
It's eating atheists again. And from Sandy, I'll give you $5.
I'll give you $5 not to do that.
I think we get plenty of people chipping with you.
All right.
That's how you do a fundraiser.
This is I like this one because which one of these is the first that you used?
Cassette.
Vinyl.
Jen?
Vinyl.
I've used an 8-track. I didn't own one, but I've used one.
Grubby?
I honestly can't remember. It's a toss-up between 8-track and vinyl, but I can't remember which one I used first.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat with Ed. My mom's in the chat. She might know more, but I'm pretty sure the first one I used was an 8-track. Because I remember,
so.
My first use would have been vinyl, but I've used an 8-track.
We had vinyls like when I was like really young, but cassettes were probably bigger for me for a while, but then it was all CDs. But then now I've actually, about a year ago, bought a vinyl player, and I've bought some really cool vinyls. And I got to tell you, there's nothing better than just throwing a vinyl on, hearing that crackle, and
that pops.
It's like turning it over after like 4 songs. It's like you listen to a record.
But yeah, my mom says 8-track, so.
I think that's the first one I used, but I can't be certain.
The downfall with the 8-track, though, is if you wanted to listen to a song again, you had to listen to the whole fucking thing, go all the way back around before you hear it again. So if the rest of the album was shit, you're stuck having to listen to it because you want to get back to that one song. There you go. This was a what the fuck did I just find?
Merthulu.
Is it bad that I really want that?
I know, me too.
Yeah, I know. It's bad. It's bad.
Where do we get one?
Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh wow, Richard Madsen. First
Scottish?
one I used is not there. Scotch reel to reel.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love
This one's funny. Compare and save. Trojan condoms, $3.25. Huggies diaper, $22.
No, what? That's wrong.
But it's not at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a true
That's a
story.
Very good
True
point.
story.
Very good point.
Without a lawyer says AC/DC on vinyl is the best.
Yeah, I
Um,
agree.
See, I love Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds on vinyl. That is just something that needs to be.
Bam, bam,
Crack
bam.
I have got
Da-dum,
Queen's
da-dum.
Night at the Opera, and that thing is fantastic on vinyl.
Oh,
Actually,
I
I'll tell
also-
you-
Four-track vinyl, a quadraphonic
Mm.
vinyl.
my
Okay.
first vinyl was King Crimson. That was shit.
Ooh.
fun.
Have you
There's a-
played a
there's a-
quadraphonic vinyl, Jay?
I don't think so.
Oh, they're beautiful. Best way to have quadraphonics.
You know, it's
My
also a
first
really good
vinyl-
album to listen to on vinyl is Bob Marley's Legends album.
Oh yeah. Oh
That is
yeah.
so good.
Actually, I'll tell you what. Fleetwood Mac Rumors.
That's
Oh,
it.
I know.
Well,
That sounds
wait,
good regardless of what
I-
you listen to it on.
Chris, even before that, when Buckingham and Nix did their first album, their only album before Fleetwood Mac, that on vinyl, like that was glad. You would like that. You got to find that. That was good. That was good on vinyl too.
I
My
will
first-
take VHS over anything else, hands down.
Yeah,
No,
my first
no
vinyl
digital.
was
No.
the Beach
No, go
Boys'
digital.
Little Surfer Girl.
I was gonna go
Really?
with Deep Purple with you.
Yeah, oh,
I
yeah.
thought it was gonna be Deep Purple with you, but it's
No, I'm
Boys, huh?
actually the Beach Boys have been my favorite band since I was about 5 years old.
Which is
Really?
just weird.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have picked you as a
Your
Beach
mum's
Boys
got
kind of
dreadful taste in music, Jay.
Yeah, she doesn't like Fleetwood Mac.
guy. Oh dear, dear.
oh. See, I even like older Fleetwood Mac when Bob Green was with them before.
Oh, Laserdisc. Damn.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, they were a thing for about 2 minutes.
40 people missing after the first Flat Earth Surfing Championship.
If Bobby Mac were here, he'd go, "It's funny because it's true."
It's evidence. It's evidence. Okay.
Oh, look, Bobby would be all. Actually, I was speaking to Bobby the other day, and he was asking after you, Jay. So he was thinking of you.
Oh,
No, we all know how.
man. Love me some Bobby. I enjoy talking to Bobby.
Just in case everyone.
Yeah, and just in case everybody forgot.
Yeah.
Now, Richard Madsen, that actually would be
That
interesting to
sounds
listen
cool.
to.
I wanna hear
2-hour vinyl of Marcel Marceau. I actually
Oh,
have
wow.
a vinyl of Shakespeare's Hamlet that is really good.
Oh,
Oh,
I'll tell you what.
There
I've
you
got
go.
really cool.
she got some good taste there. Yeah.
some Johnny and
Yeah.
Edgar Winter. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I've actually got the
Good job.
original 1977 Star Wars soundtrack
Of course you do.
On
nerd.
Okay.
vinyl.
Of course you do.
on vinyl.
On
The original
vinyl.
77. And went to see War of the Worlds live when Justin Hayward was performing. I actually went and saw it. Live as well, and Justin Hayward was there. I think the only thing they had the original cast except for the parson was played by Shannon Knoll, who did really good. But that was really cool. Jeff Wayne's War of the Worlds is amazing.
Agree.
I
I like my
like
vagina shaved, ladies. Well, then shave your vagina, Daniel.
that was everywhere on Twitter.
Oh, that one's brilliant.
Yeah, I'm like, this has been everywhere. I gotta grab this one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were sending
good.
messages to Daniel like all day.
Ancient skull found in architectural dig is proof of alien origins from Neil deGrasse Tyson. That's what I thought was the funniest part.
Yep.
Not saying it that
He
way.
has his moments where you're just like, yeah,
Oh yeah.
he knows
He's
how to
a
have
good
fun.
troll.
And as you can
He is a
see,
good-
this was a God liked tweet.
Oh, so that's why Ed was saying that there was proof of aliens the other day.
Yep.
It all makes sense.
Hey, if Neil says it, it's got to be true.
Oh, this is funny. Would you be interested in being my text buddy and getting $500 3 times a week? And I do nothing sexual. You don't have to pay any fee before you get your allowance. You'll get the first allowance today if you're serious. Let me check with the warden. Don't want to lose my phone privileges again. I'm sorry, what? Now, I have a story because this one's funny. The other day, Raven got a text message from just one of them random text messages. And it was, I didn't put it on here because, but I'll read you some of these because these are, I trolled the shit out of this thing. Let's see. I'll pull it up here real quick and read a couple of them because they're just freaking, I laughed. So, it says, yo, are you Roy? This is Carter. We chatted on Mingle 2 before when I went to hang out with my grandmother, but it didn't connect offline. I'm back here right now. If you wanted to truly go out this time, are you open to that? I said, hi, Carter. This isn't Roy, but I'm kind of interested in a hookup. What do you look like? Oh, no. Did I just actually hit on some random guy? Oh, my God. I fucked up. I can be such idiotic some of the time. So that right there tells you, so they did send a pic. I'll show this pic because this one is appropriate, but so I did get a pic.
Okay.
I said,
I
no
wonder
worries.
if you do a reverse image search, what sort of stock footage is going to come up.
That's what I was just thinking. I'm thinking that's looking too good to be real.
Yeah.
I said, no worries. Was bored anyways. You're kind of cute. Can I get a few more pics? Kind of want to see who I'm talking to. This one turned sideways for some reason. Says, thanks for not being upset. I presume not every guy is dicks that gives out wrong numbers. Haha, want to talk? What's your name? I tossed this back and forth whether or not I was going to use this name or Chris.
Oh shit, my photo's out there, isn't it?
I love the fact that Jay was tossing you backwards and forwards whilst he was thinking about that.
The BBC was going this away and that away.
So I replied back with, my name is Todd. I can talk. We'll have to text because I'm kind of interested on more of what you look like. Any chance of a full body picture?
Oh.
Surely not.
You are over 18, right?
Okay. Legit. All right.
Okay. It says, haha, great to meet you. Thanks for being sweet. What kind of stuff do you do for fun? I said, lots of things, but I'm going to need some proof I'm not talking to someone who's not of legal age. Because I'm not getting caught in that shit. Now, mind you, what I just said comes back with, I'm in town pet sitting for my cousin because she went on a trip to Europe. I wonder how their COVID situation is there. Anyways, how do you think about all this pandemic shit? I said, okay, listen, Carter. I think you're a nice girl, but I need proof you're not a minor. I need a full body picture of yourself to prove that you're not a minor. Comes back with, God, this corona variant is crazy as hell. I've been indoors too long. I'm going nuts. You? I said, well, since you won't prove you're not a minor, I'll have to finish this conversation. Thanks. Comes back with, my cousin got a jacuzzi and I'm about to fall in. Want to see this? And let's just say from here on out, I didn't get any more screenshots. I managed to get 2 pictures and an invite to some like website called Sex for Asses.
Unbelievable.
I had so much fun. It was up until that point when they sent me that link. I'm like, nope. Then when I was like, yep, I'm done.
Yeah.
Yep, that's when you get rid of it.
Yep, I was fine to Troy all day, but you threw up that go to this link, create a profile. I'm like, nope, I'm out.
Now, Jay, do you have the rest of the DMs for this one that's on the screen now that I sent you?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, there was a bunch of them on. He had a whole conversation with this lady.
Yeah, I think that's the only one that I've seen.
Oh no, I don't know if I still have them in my phone or not.
My favorite one was when because we used to have a landline that got a lot of those callers about, it was always, there's a problem with your Windows Microsoft computer. I'm like, even Microsoft doesn't call them that.
No.
But they would call all the time, there's a problem with your internet. And I would sit down and I would see how long it took before they realized I was just being stupid.
What I love is when they swear at you and they go nuts.
Oh, I got them to that point on quite a number of occasions. A favorite one was when one of them just flipped out and went, "Jesus, sir, no one can effing help you." And I was like, "That's because I don't want your help. You're a scammer. Goodbye." That was after, I think that was 25 minutes I managed to get to before he realized that what I needed to say before he realized that I was deliberately being stupid was I had to pretend that I hadn't realized we were using the English alphabet. It was at that point that he realized I was messing with him.
Yeah, I probably spent, 2.5 hours texting back and forth with Carter. It was so much fun. I just,
and
yeah,
really,
sure.
Carter was just some dude in a call center.
Doesn't matter.
Automated button.
They asked me to send nudes, so I went and found some random picture of a naked guy and sent it to him. Like, wow, I can't believe you're single.
They would use that to blackmail you.
I was like, I'm not sending you my picture.
Hang on, you send my picture to the scammers, haven't you?
Yeah, I did.
So you should.
Don't worry.
That begs the question: how did Jay have a naked picture of you?
I won't mess with you. Hey.
That begs the question: how did Jay have a naked picture of you?
How do you think?
I got it off his OnlyFans.
Ed sent it to him.
Yeah, Ed sent it to me.
So, I'd be tempted to agree with Virillion, but I'm not sure because a lot of them just have scripts and they're told you just go with it so they can appear very bot-like.
Yeah.
They're probably all sitting around going, "Oh yes, we've got one."
Hang on, just to show we were pretty sure it's a bot. This is what the original text looked like. Can you see all the dots and things above all the words and shit?
Oh yeah.
But I was like, I am gonna troll this thing as long as I can.
Hey, you know what? If you can, waste their time because if you're wasting, their time, that's time that they're not out there scamming.
Yeah. This one here. This one here that Jay has up on the screen, I can't find the other pictures for it, but this was a whole freaking thing. He had this Lacey person on the freaking hook for hours talking about, I can't receive any money into my account right now. For some reason, they locked my account, effing warden. But I have a buddy of mine on the street that's willing to hold the money until I can make bail or get parole. Will you send the money to him? And they're like, what are you talking about? And he went on and on with this whole freaking thing about being in jail and trying to get money out of them. And finally, got to the point. He's like, listen, if you're too fucking stupid to realize I'm trolling you back, that's a you problem.
All right, we'll move on to the next one.
Or when they try and tell you they're from a country that they clearly aren't from, so you ask them, like they'll say they're from Australia. I'm like, oh, whereabouts? Melbourne. Oh, what suburb? I used to live there. They do not answer that question.
So I do the same thing, and I'll always get, yes, I am in Melbourne. And when they say Melbourne, because no one calls it Melbourne, it's Melbourne.
Yeah.
Every time. It's just like, oh, good. It's still
This one here is one of those that make you kind of think. So one of the most frightening things I've ever heard is when someone pointed out that the existence of the uncanny valley implies that at some point there was an evolutionary reason to be afraid of something that looked human but wasn't.
Huh?
I know what they're talking about, but I think it's more of just, it's actually more of that our brains know it's human, but there's not enough of a difference for us to realize that it's a representation. So our brain goes, something's wrong. Whereas if it's a cartoon and it's representative, then our brain is not like, yeah, that's not a human, obviously.
The interesting thing, though, is that what we perceive as being uncanny valley changes over time. So it's more a cultural evolutionary thing than a physical evolutionary thing. So as our culture's got more used to seeing robots depicted in movies and things like that, what people find uncanny about looking at modern robots, which have more human-like features and stuff, has actually the uncanny valley's got less over time. So and that'll happen more so as people get used to it. So it's more a learned and a social evolution thing than it is a biological evolutionary thing. It comes from the same aspect of our racism, where somebody looks a little bit different, so we're wary of them. So this is something that looks really different, but it's kind of.
All right, move on. It just cleans better.
You gotta trust the bear.
Bear with enormous tits.
That's
what's going on there?
Something looks swollen.
Claire?
Yeah, something to tell us, Claire?
Well, no.
Look at the areolas on that.
I know. We just got back from the hospital because Jake had his butthole on fire again. You got the wrong number, but please keep me updated. Oops, sorry. No, come back. I want to hear everything.
I want to hear everything.
The fact that Jake set his butthole on fire again. That's wait a minute. He's done this before?
Oh man.
Yes.
I don't know what crime he committed, but he should have heard the police coming.
That's just mean.
Oh, that's so mean.
Funny.
That made it funny.
Funny.
Honestly, does anyone here actually eat Brussels sprouts?
No.
Yes, I
Raven
do,
does.
especially roasted. I like them.
Absolutely
Okay,
not.
Raven.
Never.
Me and Amber do.
Oh.
Nah.
I hate them.
I'm with you, Ed.
Hate
They're
them.
delicious. Yeah.
Raven likes Brussels sprouts too. I don't mind them. It's
Yeah,
not
but
something
look,
I'll go out and eat all the time.
We
but-
all know that. Okay, Raven likes Brussels sprouts, but we all know Raven has terrible taste. I mean,
Oh, Chris.
Yeah, she
Number
married
8.
me.
That was the 8.
that was an 8.
That was
This
an
is
8.
from Chris. Pilots black out at 9 Gs. The Earth spins at 1,000 miles per hour and travels through space at 67,000 miles, and humans don't black out from any of this?
Checkmate. Earth is flat.
Oh.
Ow.
Uh-huh.
That
Right?
hurts my brain.
Uh-huh.
Oh
That
man.
really
I'm
hurts
with
my
you,
brain.
I'm with you on
Oh.
that one, Matthew.
Is there
That's
a
because I don't
correlation between
understand what the
pineapple?
difference is between pulling G's and what velocity or acceleration is.
I don't know.
Wait,
but there
is there a
might be
correlation?
brilliant.
Is there a
Yeah.
correlation between pineapple pizza and Brussels sprout eating?
No,
There
because
could
pineapple
be.
pizza is beautiful. Brussels
And
sprout is
wait, but
disgusting.
I'm sorry.
I think it might be an Australian and American thing here,
I don't
Chris,
know.
because the Aussies will here will hate them, and the Americans seem to like them or
Well,
not
no, I
like
think
them. So-
Brilliant said that. I think Brilliant.
He likes them. Yeah, it's just like, so I'm still. I
Oh,
can still take that
Viridian, you're a
plain
traitor.
taste. No. I
Godless
just like-
Chummer has nailed it. Flat Earth
Flat Earth
confirmed.
confirmed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you
Flat Earth
go.
confirmed.
Mhm.
Check.
I don't know.
Uh,
They're good roasted. I don't like them boiled or anything. That's gross. But roasted,
You're-
they're good.
Your daughter does OnlyFans. Who is this? You don't need to know. I just thought you'd like to know what a whore your daughter is. I can send you proof if you like. And how did you get a hold of her pictures? I subscribed to her OnlyFans. Well, thanks for supporting her business.
Oh, that was brilliant.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that was good. That was brilliant.
I was like, yeah, that'd have been something I'd have said too. I'm like, well, thanks.
Yeah.
She lost weight. She didn't make a deal with a sea witch. Adele's Oprah concert proved she didn't lose her voice with those pounds.
See this whole Adele thing. I mean, Adele lost weight, and they all went crazy. All the Twitter crazies, just went. What? Fucking hell, she's healthy.
Yeah,
She's not
listen.
healthy.
if it makes her happy, mind your fucking business.
Exactly.
Raven brought up something too with her losing that weight. She's probably got better breath control too.
Right. I would think so.
Yeah. And you know what else? Why are all these people who are talking about body positivity body shaming her?
Yeah.
You know
Exactly.
what? I'm overweight, and hopefully when I lose some kilos, I hope that no one. Well, I really won't care if anyone body shames me, but this is something that should be celebrated. I mean,
Will you still be able to sing though, Chris?
well, yeah, I probably sung better when I was skinny. So yeah,
this top part, I fucking cracked up. She didn't make a deal with the C-word. She's not fucking Ariel.
What the fuck?
The facts may tell you one thing, but God is not limited to the facts. Choose faith in spite of the facts. This motherfucker is stupid.
oh, yep.
Fucking. Was this from you, Chris?
Geez.
Yeah, I sent you this one.
Compare Batman to Donald Trump. Both are multi-billionaire businessmen. Has a tower named after himself.
Named after them, yeah.
Fought to uphold the law, said, I am Batman, born into an already wealthy family, and sought to protect the world from an alien threat. They have never been seen in the same location at the same time.
No.
But now wait, there's a difference there at the last one. Batman sought to protect the world from an alien threat. Trump seeks to protect his country from illegal
aliens. Yeah.
Trump is Batman.
Oh man,
that's disturbing.
I'd also argue that Trump didn't fight to uphold the law.
This was
best
really good.
recipe ever.
I want to try this. I really want to try this.
I don't
Will
want
you cook it until the ass blows off the turkey, though?
Yeah.
Right, I was going to say the popcorn's going to be blowing all over the oven, and the turkey's going to explode. Like, it's just going to explode. It's not going to be good.
I love it. Mix well, stuffed turkey, cook 5 hours at 300 or until the popcorn blows the ass off the turkey.
Yes.
Ass.
I want some of that bacon vinegar dressing.
I know.
Yeah, I want to check that out. That sounds good.
Grandpa.
Oh, shit. That's just wrong.
Is that Biden?
No.
No, Biden can't use a phone.
Now, listen. In this man's defense, he's old. He's not dead.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
For sale, brass knuckle Jesus dual taco holder butt plug, $15 your best offer. No weirdos.
No weirdos. Like that's no weirdos, huh?
I will show that one.
I say you can have a butt punch with a treat, isn't it?
The best part is like no weirdos.
Yeah.
It's like,
who do you think you're gonna get?
Is it me, or does anyone else find that the weirdest part of it is just the taco holders? Because I'm just like, I don't know how that fits.
Brass knuckles for me.
No, because you can hold it. You can.
Did you say
you can hold those?
Are you trying to work out how it fits in? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Look, just go to
Matthew.
OnlyFans.com/FappyOldDude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be somebody on Pornhub who is demonstrating this, to be honest. And it was probably Ed.
Guarantee it.
I'm with you, Matthew. They don't make any sense the way they are.
And I think Virillian's right. The more you think about it, the worse it gets.
I know.
Yeah.
It's so.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh.
Somehow Willie Nelson looks the least fucking stoned out of this group.
I love this one.
I love the electric
So
mayhem.
Yeah, it was. Oh my god.
When people talk about 30 years ago, I mean, I think they mean the 1970s, but they actually mean 1991. And now I need to lie down.
Oh.
Well, that's depressing.
Yeah,
Fuck, that is depressing.
Yep.
Oh, fuck you, Jay.
Please do
Oh,
not
I
poop on the rocks. I can't believe we had to put this up.
I thought that was funny.
That's great.
Oh my god.
I want to know like why.
Why, right? That's what I was saying. Like, why? Like, they had to make that sign.
Well, because they don't want people to poop on the rocks. Stop pooping on the rocks.
Why
But
are people pooping in the rocks?
Yeah, why are people
on the
shitting on?
rocks?
Why? There had to have been enough poop on the rocks that they necessitated a sign. So it's like,
I know.
I'm going to guess that there's no toilets around. There's no
It's
dunnies.
probably a campsite or near a campsite, or some, or maybe some other
My question
outdoor.
is, why
on the
would you
rocks.
poop on the rock? I mean, you're up higher, people are going to see you. You poop behind the
Well, it
rock.
says in.
Okay,
Well,
when
yeah,
you go
it does.
camping,
It
when
does
you're
say
camping, you gotta
in
poop
the
somewhere.
rocks.
In, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does too. In.
Yeah, okay.
my ducks are absolutely not in a row. At this point, I don't even know where my ducks are.
The ducks.
Yeah.
They're my ducks. Yeah, those my ducks. Yeah.
They're in a cop car.
Yeah, but here's the thing: they're not even ducks; they're geese.
And I think a good comment from Scummer on the one before. Stop pooping on atheists.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why we needed the sign. Yeah.
Amber sent me this one. I don't think my partner likes me. And it says swallow whore.
Can you send that one to me, Jay? Yeah, Jay, can you send that to me? I've got a few friends that will really appreciate that.
Yeah, oh, that's...
And then Amber sent me this one too. Said nice tits. Tits. Oh my god, tits. I meant to say I like your tartars. Ah, fuck it, just blocked me.
Oh god.
So that's what I have for this. Now I do have a couple fan submissions. These are always fun.
Fan submission.
Fan submission. Yep, I did get this
Should we be
one
scared?
just now. I got this
Amber?
one from Matt. Translated says, "Fuck the duck until it exploded."
Okay.
Oh no!
What's a crispy duck? by
Crispy
half?
duck
What do you
by
mean?
half.
I don't know, but I don't.
No,
wanna
it's the roast duck, but they often do like half duck.
Well, then
So,
what
yeah,
is that? Then if you know that, what was with that one in the middle there, Matt? What is that? What is that? Wait.
Something
Oh,
went
then I
wrong
got-
with that translator.
Yeah,
And then I
would
got
think
this
so.
one from Scummer. Things worse when Fergie left. Manchester United and the Black Eyed Peas.
I like it. I like that one. Yeah.
And that's what I got for fan submissions.
Well, thank you, fans.
Sensational.
was
Well,
fun,
what
man.
can we say? That's good. Now, Jay, you are going to go on to Myths and Legends, which you have
Yes.
a plan.
Hey, Jay. But wait,
Ed.
before we get into that, what happened to the Buddhist one I sent you?
Oh, hang on. No, if you insulted, you know,
No. I thought I had that one on there.
He's only a Buddhist for another day anyway. So
Yeah, it won't, like, not even 24 hours.
it's all over.
Yeah, Jay's gonna have to find that one.
There you go. Buddha's watching you.
And that's how
like
Jay
that.
sees the end of his penis.
With
Buddha is
special
watching.
goggles. Yeah. All right. Mhm.
Now,
That was good, Ed. That was really good.
Jay, I'm going to let you take over because it is getting close to 1 o'clock in the morning here. So this is the portion of Six Pack where it becomes Jay's show. I mean, it was Jay's show to start with, but it's just the portion where I stop pretending. So I am going to plug though. Tomorrow night we've got the Deacon version of Jay. Or
Damn, what time? What time is it?
Well, it's 5:30 for you.
We're going that fucking early.
That's when we set it 1 year in advance.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, we could make it later, but I kind of feel like
Just
we'd be
convert
cheating.
now, Jay. Just do it. Just deconvert right now, man. Nobody wants to get up at 5:30. No, I'm teasing. Go ahead.
So either get up at 5:30 or become a rock.
A rock. Oh,
I guess I'm getting up at 5:30.
I'll try. I don't know. We'll see.
I'll tell you what, Jay. We'll chat about it because that is a bit early for you. So maybe we can.
I mean, if we just push it to 6:30, that would be better. Pushing it out back an hour because
I'll chat to you. I'll chat to you tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll work out the exacts. But look, keep an eye on it. The time will get updated at some point, and one of us will tweet out about it.
Yeah, because I bet you we didn't take in consideration the time differential when we set that up.
No.
You know what? We probably just set it 20 because we used to start 6-pack at it would have been 5 a.m. for you because you were coming off the night shifts. Remember?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah,
it didn't bother you back then, but yeah, maybe not so much anymore.
I don't know.
2 pounds from Godless Scummer. Tomorrow we welcome the BAC.
Yeah, that's right. It's the BBC becomes the BAC.
Can we sing "Welcome Back"?
Welcome back.
Welcome back. So that'll be a bit of fun.
For all you youngins, that was from the TV show Welcome Back, Kotter.
Yeah, which had John Travolta in it. But
it wasn't a bad show.
I liked.
Yes, it was. It was pretty shit. Really, it was shit.
But by today's standard, but at the time it came out, it was pretty much par for the course for that kind of show.
Yeah.
Hey! It's my turn now.
I just didn't want to be in your spot because I know you love your spot. Your spot. Yeah.
Spot specific.
I'll let you promote the rest of the stuff that's coming up because later in the show. But I am going to run everyone. Thank you to everyone who has been in the chat. I guess we've had some people who have been with us since the start of the pre-show a number of hours ago and still here now. Jay is going to continue. He's going to talk myths and legends. I'm going to go and lay down because I need my beauty sleep.
I will also join.
Yep.
In that regard, and that I will also leave.
And everyone just remember, be Jay's water friends.
Yep.
Take care, guys.
Bye, Chris.
Get some sleep, guys.
Yes,
Bye
I
now.
will definitely try and do that now. So until next time,
Nice to see you,
everyone
Matt.
can be like
Hey there, Matt.
Bye.
Bye.
So
Are you gonna bring people from the chat in?
if they want. So anyways, until this whole Australian thing popped up, tonight we were supposed to be talking our favorite myths and legends. Now, I'm not saying which ones you believe are true, which ones can we debunk. I just want to know what is your favorite myth and legend story. It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Just which story like for me. My 2 favorite ones are King Arthur and Hercules. The myths and legends surrounding both of them, I just think are just some great, fabulous stories. So I wanted to see what were your guys' favorite myths, legends. Krabby Puff the Magic Dragon. So Ed, what about yourself?
I think I'm with you, King Arthur. I read so many different books and stuff on that when I was in prison.
2 Australian pounds for Shmee Dawkins. Is Ed staying? Darth loves watching his daddy.
All right. Well, on that note,
yeah, King Arthur. The King Arthur myth is fantastic. I like it. Crone says Tarzan.
That's a good one.
Oh yeah,
that one's good.
That's good. Puff.
The neo-synthetic Darwinism evolution. Just kidding.
Well,
Oh, okay.
whoa.
Just kidding.
Okay.
Okay.
Mm.
Oh man.
I go.
So, what about you, Claire? I know you had some time to think about it.
I did, and I came up out of all of them. I think my favorite is an Irish myth of the puka, which is a shape-shifting animal. It's like a big wolf dog, It's got a long reputation, and it probably was some kind of animal at one time, but it's called a puka, and I think that sounds cool when you say it, puka. So I chose that one because it's kind of cool. Yeah.
Weren't you talking last night something about an Irish version of the Headless Horseman?
Yes, I was. You want that one too? That's
Yeah, I
my
don't.
number two.
I didn't want to get into it last night when you mentioned it because I wanted to hear about it here, but I've never heard of an Irish version.
No, because most people always think of leprechauns and all that other stuff and fairies and shamrocks, but it's called the Doulahan.
There are a lot of fae legends of all the different creatures in around the British Isles. So
it is it's a fairy, and it's known in Irish mythology as the headless rider on a black horse carrying their head in their arm. Just like, the one in America that they have, the Headless Horseman. And he was said to ride fast through the counties and down in the Sligo. And if he suddenly stopped, it meant that someone in the community was due to die. It was like he would be, announcing the death of people in the city. This is the legend that actually gave inspiration to the character in Sleepy Hollow that Johnny Depp played.
Ichabod Crane.
And the name of it is, it's the Doulahan. It's a Dullahan, and it looks very much just like the Headless Horseman from, Ichabod Crane. But that's probably where the legend came from for that story, actually. Because
there's a lot of good ones in the chat here. Let's see. Brilliant said Maui's Hook. I don't know if he's pulling her leg or not, but because I don't know if that was a legit or whatnot.
It's based off the traditional legends in the era, but it was really heavily modified for the movie, as is the case with a lot of those sort of things. But
Krabby's got a good one. Skinwalkers.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Skinwalkers are good.
Skinwalkers.
Scummer says Norse mythology, especially the story of how Thor got his hammer, was really good story.
I do like that one. I love Norse mythology. I think that's really cool. Yeah.
They're if you ever get a chance to read the Eddas, They are fantastic. Richard Madsen says Samson and Delilah. They just made a ridiculous literal movie. I don't know if we're talking about the same one, but I did watch one not too long ago called Samson. I thought it was actually a pretty decent movie. I mean, yeah, it's the story of Samson, but I thought the movie actually was pretty decent.
What did you get to?
We had a local legend in Cape May County where I grew up. It was the buried treasure of Bluebeard the pirate. Oh. And they still every year they still have this kind of like festival type thing where they will go out kind of like a geo hunt almost, and they'll put some kind of little, I don't know, gift basket or whatever in a certain place, and you got to go hunt for this thing. And they usually donate the money to like a good charity or something like that. But yeah, there's still people down there who I guess literally search for this treasure.
Huh.
We also
kind of like the story of Oak Island.
Yeah.
We have one called the Jersey Devil too.
The Jersey Devil.
Yeah,
Jersey Devil.
With those claws and people will show their vehicles with the claw marks on the roof and everything.
Yeah. We actually covered the Jersey Devil not too long ago on Cults and Conspiracies. During one of our cryptid episodes. So, let's see.
I grew up in the Pine Barrens, so I heard all about the Jersey Devil.
Okay. Yeah.
Krabby Hermit says Werewolves of London. Ow!
I like that one actually.
Josh says I love Medusa. That's
an awesome one actually.
Try to find the best translation you can get from the old Greek to tell you the story of Medusa, because if you actually listen to the original, I can't say original, but the translation of one of the original stories, not where people have twisted and turned, but actually read it and learn it. It's a fantastic story. It is really good. Richard Madsen, FYI, Thor's dad is no Wotan, it's a Ragnar.
It's Ragnar, right? Isn't it?
I have no idea what he's talking about.
I don't know.
I probably do, but my brain's going. I don't know. Krabby Hermit says, well, the Headless Horseman writers probably did come from the Wee Isle. Did they come from the Wee Isle? They're lost.
Well, because the story would be older from there because we're all immigrants over here anyway, so it must have come that way.
Well,
makes sense.
Crow says Puka equals Harvey.
It could.
I'm gonna get ready to go.
Hi, Grumpy.
Yeah, my back's killing me right now.
Bye,
so I will see you all again soon. I don't really know what I got planned for my channel this week, but I will have some stuff coming out soon. I just gotta think about what I want to do. But in the meantime, take care of yourselves. Everybody be safe. I'll see you soon.
Bye, brother.
Bye. Have a good day.
Oh,
I like Josh Doolittle said all of the H.P. Lovecraft stuff.
Yeah, H.P. Lovecraft.
Oh, I love that.
I know stories, but I don't know the stories.
Moisky, one of Omegon's channels, does all of that, like ASMR readings of all the stories. They're pretty good, Jay. I'll link you.
Scummer says the Loch Ness Monster. Nessie gets all the attention, but Morag is probably more interesting.
Morag.
Yeah. And Krabby says, yes, it is the Wee Isles, is it not?
How about an Australian one?
That's what my nan would say.
Toss us an Australian one.
Yeah. The Weigel.
Hang on.
The Weigel
Jen.
was... sorry?
Hang on. What did you say, Claire? Your aunt what?
My nan would say it was
Nan.
Yeah, my nan. Yeah. What was it? She said everything was we.
All right, go ahead.
Okay, the Weigel was the large snake. There are legends of them all over Western Australia, especially in the southwest. So sort of Perth down to around near where I am. They're a bit like the rainbow serpent, but not as big as the rainbow serpent was. But similar sort of ideas that they help form the landscape and things like that. There were two tribes down. Well, there were more than two tribes, but there were several tribes down this way, one in the Albany area, and there was one up in Denmark. And Denmark River, which is also connected to a big inland estuary, the tribes would not cross the river because of the stories of the Weigel that lived within the estuary and the river, and it would catch and kill people. So they were actually afraid of it. So the two tribes didn't interact in that sense without going further inland when the river was small enough that it was said it couldn't get to them because this was a water-bearing one. But interestingly enough, in these areas of West Australia, there used to be a mega, in fact, when Australia had lots of megafauna, there actually was a really large snake that was up to 6 meters long that lived in this area, and it lived in this area within the time frame that the Aboriginal people lived in Western Australia. So it could be oral history of a very large snake that lived here and actually used to terrorize them.
Wow.
I like the ones that the myths and legends that have some basis of truth into them. Yeah. Let's see where we're at. Richard Matson says best mythos, Pandora's box.
Oh, that's a good one though.
That is a really good story too.
I almost just did that on my channel. Someone suggested it. Might have to.
Belinda Paul says the Noongar mob. Noongar? Noongar mob.
Noongar is the name of the Aboriginal people who live in this area.
Oh, okay.
And mob because they call themselves a mob. So.
Josh Doolittle says the chupacabra is a crazy one. That was covered, also on the cryptids episode there. Yeah, a lot of good stuff through here. I mean, some of them, like I said, I didn't realize that. I knew Maui was of Maori origin. I just didn't know that the part with his hook was actually part of the legend.
Yeah.
And what is that one, Jen? Is that Australian Le Morte Arthur?
No.
Isn't that King Arthur?
Oh, okay.
I think so.
I think that's the French.
For King Arthur, yeah.
Oh, he's getting fancy. Go to bed, Chris.
Yeah. Belinda's just correcting me because they should be called a mob and not a tribe.
Yeah.
But it was just, I used the word tribe to explain to other people what mob meant.
So yeah, I said every society has got their myths and legends, and a lot of myths and legends are 100% bullshit, obviously, but some of them are really steeped in old traditions and some true stuff, just oral history things. It's like a telephone game. After a while, this actual account has now turned into this mythological. You start off from saying, "Hey, I seen this really large chicken," it turns into, "Hey, I was chased by a giant T-Rex." So,
Yeah. But they all start with some little kernel of truth or some reason. Like it's usually to tell a story, to either get children to behave or to explain something that's going on. Like some little kernel of truth in there, and then it gets all like twisted and turned all out.
Yeah.
Like
Chris
Grimm's fairy
said,
tales. Oof.
Yeah. Grimm's fairy tales are really good.
Oh yeah.
The original Grimm's, not the whitewashed freaking Disney versions.
The real one. The ones that were just designed to terrorize
terrify children. Yeah. And Chris did say La Morte d'Arthur is the original tale of King Arthur in his original English.
Oh, thank you.
So in Old English.
Now go to bed.
In Chaucer's English.
Yeah, Chaucer's English. Jeff says the story of Greyfriars Bobby. Yeah. It has some basis in history, but it's taken on mythical status.
Okay.
I don't know if I know that story by name. I might know if I heard more about it. I might remember it, but. Krabby says the original ones. I think I have a copy of it somewhere. I'm scared to read it. And grins. Yeah, the Grimm fairy tales with the Little Red Riding Hood.
Right, or Hansel and Gretel.
Hansel and Gretel.
Oh my God, that looks scary. Yeah.
Belinda Paul says, I'm indigenous. Cultural way is being brought up to believe all black magic, everything.
Oh. So like all the myths, all the legends.
Yeah. And Brian says, oh gosh, yes, any nursery rhyme is dark stuff.
It is, yeah.
Well, even if you go back and you stuff like The Little Mermaid, that the ending of that story is fucked up. The original Little Mermaid story is all kinds of messed up. But yeah, so if you get a chance and if you guys haven't read them, find the original Grimm's fairy tales and take a look at those and read those. Those are just. There was a movie not too long ago. Well, I can't say not too long ago anymore. Grimm's fairy tales. Oh, I
know, the Brothers Grimm.
The Brothers Grimm. Yeah.
There was also a series that they did based on how horrific these stories were and the creatures.
Grimm.
And that was a good telling too, because they brought
we tried watching that, but the CGI was so bad in the beginning. I hear it got much better.
Belinda, could you join us? Will you be up to joining us? Because as an Indigenous Aussie, I'd love to hear some of the things, because I know a few of the stories from around this way. Not that I'm Indigenous, but some of the Aboriginal stories are absolutely awesome. And if you know any of them, and if you're happy to come in, that would be brilliant.
Now, Krabby does say a couple things here that makes. It says if we were taught the dark stuff earlier, our children would be better prepared for life, would they not? Or were they still young enough to be prepared for it and flexible enough to survive with some hope?
Well, I think the stories were intended to prepare.
Nowadays, I don't know. Back then, when the stories were told, it was to keep children in line. It was a common occurrence back then. I think during the time they came out, it was now I don't think. I think now would be, psychologists and people would say that it's child abuse, because you're terrifying the children and giving them stuff. So yeah, I don't, like I said, at the time, yeah, I would think it works, but not so much now.
Yeah, sorry, I was typing.
That's okay.
I was typing to Claire.
Yeah, Krabby says yeah, but they don't allow the dark stuff now. It all has to be PC.
Hold on, let me find.
Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Jeff says the Greyfriars Bobby is a heartwarming story of a dog that when his master died, the dog refused to leave. Oh, that one. Yes. Yeah, if I remember that.
We
I
should
remember
send
that
Jeff
story.
another link.
There you go, Jen.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I just put the link, the tweet, the thing there.
Okay. Thank you. I think I already had it. Yeah, I did. I just couldn't remember what it was.
Yeah, Belinda says it is a bit scary when you think ghosts and things are going to get you just because adults told you that.
Yeah, well, there was a controlling thing. I mean, it did prepare them for the harsh realities of life. Some of those fairy tales. I prefer them over Disney princess ones, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Well,
now to be fair, Brave is an awesome movie.
Well, that's different.
I love Brave.
Brave is hands down.
Merida is freaking fantastic. But her brothers were the best part of the movie.
They were pretty funny. Yeah, they were pretty funny.
Yeah, I could watch Brave over and over and over.
You're very brave.
I am.
You're very, yeah.
Jeff says, don't know how good the internet is here.
Oh, okay. I've sent you a link, Belinda. You can leave your video camera turned off and just use microphone. Well, even if you don't have a webcam, it doesn't matter. You can just join. It'll come up with a little icon similar to Claire. Not same as Claire's. It'll come up with the basic icon, but that's fine. And yeah, you just need voice to chat. And I've sent you a link to Jeff.
For those of you who have TikTok, I love this. There's a guy, Scotty Wartooth. Fantastic creator. He is so funny. And he cosplays as Jesus. But he reached this on TikTok. 666 followers with 6.9 million followers following 666 people.
Whoa.
All right, Ma. Love you. Send her my loves.
No worries, Jeff.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of at the point where it's like me.
Well, if Belinda can join us, that would be interesting because hearing the Aboriginal stuff. But if you can't join us now, Belinda, I would love to have that discussion with you about
that. Would be a wonderful stream,
especially some of the Aboriginal history stuff. And I actually wanted to do a thing on Aboriginal astronomy because it's really interesting.
Ooh.
Not astrology, actual astronomy that they do.
No, astronomy.
Their astrology can be their star guiding things were really interested, and it's all based around the great emu, the great emu in the sky. Yeah.
We got a random scummer just popped in.
Hi, Jeff.
Oh,
and a random scummer just left.
And he just dropped out.
Yeah, he figured it. He said he can try, but he figured he'll junk shop like crazy, which is so funny that has become a thing.
It's become a verb.
Yeah,
junk shopping has become a verb.
Yeah.
That means just hopping in and out. Like that's what that means.
Yeah, it's where your stream speed is so bad you're stuttering when you're losing video quality all the time. Yeah. And it's because of one particular creator called Junk Shop
Library
who does it all the time.
Yeah,
became
it's
actually
well, not all the time, but
it's been better.
It's been better lately, but yeah.
So Jen, you got anything coming up?
Yeah. Later tonight for you guys in the US, and tomorrow for me, 9 p.m. Eastern. Claire and I and whoever else joins us will be doing Hang Out with the Tits Out stream over on my channel. And then following that up on Saturday night on Claire's channel,
there'll be mayhem. Yes, there's always mayhem. Midnight madness and mayhem on Saturday nights with Jen and Peter and
but next
Aaron
week it's going to change a bit, isn't it, Claire?
It is. It's going to be right after Tits Out. It'll be on Friday.
So we'll be doing a long show because we'll be doing the Tits Out stream on my channel. It's kind of like a pre-show to Mayhem, which will just be crazy.
The best part is I don't have to get dressed after your show because I can.
No, you don't. We can all just stay naked. It's awesome.
We can just stay naked and just go on over there.
Yeah. Belinda, actually, we're gonna shut the show down here.
Sorry, Belinda. I sent it in Twitter.
Yeah, Jen will get with you. And set something up because I think that would be a really cool show to watch.
Yeah, we'd love to do that.
So
I think it's something that you and Claire should be part of. We should organize this and do it because I think it'd be really interesting.
Yeah, we can probably get that set up. But yeah, we would love for you to come on. But yeah, so we'll get Jen will get with you and we'll get that all set up to have you on, Belinda. Walk you through everything and whatnot. So
I think what we'll do is we'll do just a chat stream with you on StreamYard at some point, just so that you know how it works.
So you get used to it. That's the best thing to do. Bring her in.
And we can get you used to it, and then we'll have you on a stream, and we'll get that on the go because I've been that indigenous culture of Australia is fascinating.
Yes, Jay.
What do you got coming up, Claire?
What do I got? Well, besides Mayhem, on Monday I've got another legal drama and criminal case update, and then I've got
which case are you covering Monday?
Well, I don't know. I want to do Morphle, but I don't know if you're. I don't know. It's pretty big, and there's a whole bunch of stuff that I have updates to. I actually have updates on Manson. I have some more on Deb. And I got some on the Masterson case too, and then I've got an AIT on Tuesday with Mr. Serious. Then I think I'm back over here with the
Nexium on Wednesday. Yep, part 2.
Nexium. Yeah. Then I have another panel on Thursday with a channel called Be It Say It, and we're going to be talking about when does holding creators accountable become bullying? Like, where's the fine line between accountability and
being a bully? Yeah,
and being a bully. And that's going to be a panel discussion. I got a busy week, I think, and it'll be back here on Friday morning if you'll have me. So
always.
I've
got coming. Well, I will tell what I've got, then I'll tell you what we got on Hereticals. I'm putting it in the chat now for those of you that don't know. I've created a new channel. Thanks to Raven and Chris for pushing me to do it, and a big thank you for Claire for reigniting it. It's a new channel. It's called True Serial. It's about true crime and heavy on serial killers because that is my bread and butter. I've already released the first episode. It's a podcast style video, so there's not anything going on in the video itself, but it is something to listen to, and that is on Richard Ramirez. For those of you that were or are members of my actual channel, the Nevermore Tavern, you know I did cover Ramirez before, but I found my notes that I still had. So I went through and I updated the notes that I had, basically retold the story. I think I did a much better job this time around than I did the first time around. Really good in-depth story on Richard Ramirez. The one thing we were talking last night, the one thing that I really like about doing serial killers, especially the ones out of the 70s and 80s, is we know everything about it. Unlike looking at true crime, today's true crimes where there's still so much information we don't know, we can deep dive into the older serial killers and find out what happened, what was going on step by step. Everybody keeps, I've been teasing it for a year about Ed Kemper. Ed Kemper will come to True Serial. but not right away. I want to get some more episodes in before I deep dive into Kemper, because Kemper is my favorite. I hate using the word. I hate using the word favorite serial killer.
It just
but
sounds
it's the one
strange, right?
Yeah, it sounds really strange, but it is the one that I am most invested in, the one I know most about. So that's what I got going on over there. So if you haven't already checked it out, the link is in the chat for the new channel. Like I said, it's called True Serial Podcast. So check that out there. On Hereticals tomorrow, somewhere between 5:30 and 7, we'll get with Chris and get a definite time frame. It's the 1 year in the making, the deconversion of Jay, where Chris and the panel are going to try to deconvert me from Buddhism. I don't think that'll happen, but we'll give them a shot and see what they can come up with. And let's
It'll
see.
be entertaining.
Yeah, we got nothing Sunday on Hereticals that I'm aware of. Next show will be Wednesday. Absolutely, Harold Shipman is a good one too, Jeff. Yeah, Harold Shipman is good. So I've been getting a lot of good suggestions. Harold Shipman, Ivan Milat. One Ed sent me. I can't remember the name right offhand.
Is Harold Shipman the doctor that killed like 250 patients?
I think so. I think that's the doctor.
Is that him, Jeff? That's the doctor that did all of that. Yeah, he's.
Krabby says, "How do you deconvert someone who was never really converted in the first place?"
That's the question.
Yeah. Harold Shipman, I believe it is the doctor, because he is thought to be the most prolific serial killer in history. Accredited to like 240 something killings or something like that.
Yep.
So Krabby says the BBC evolved. Yeah. So Jeff said, yeah, that is him. So Harold Shipman, that one will be an interesting one. Of course, we're gonna have the big ones: Gacy, Dahmer, Bundy.
I'm looking forward to that because I read on all of them. I'm looking forward to you doing the podcast.
But I'll also be looking into some other stuff like the West Memphis 3. The Atlanta child murders is a good one too. So lots of good stuff coming for that one. Like I said, the passion has been reignited. I actually want to sit down and do these now, where I had got to the point where it's like, I just don't want to. So that'd be good. Like I said, Wednesday will be episode 2 of Nexium with me and Claire over on Cults and Conspiracies. So we'll be doing that one.
Yeah, we're going to talk about Nancy Salzman and.
It's I just had her name.
Tony.
Yeah. Natalie.
Yeah.
Belinda asked, it doesn't make you feel anxious knowing all the stuff about the killers? No, actually it doesn't. With serial killers, it's the psychology that fascinates me. What actually made serial killers? What was their evolution into what they did? When you watch the first one I did on Ramirez, we actually go into some of that psychology and what kind of happened there, and what it is that kind of led him to what he did. But yeah, there'll be a lot of those snippets in each one of the episodes where I can actually dive into what they believe helped start that. Yeah, well, what form? Was it nature? Was it nurture? Was it a combination of both? Right. So yeah. So that's Wednesday is Nexium. As of right now, On the Couch is on hold because Jade is going through some stuff. So we don't know when that'll be returning. Hopefully soon. She was hoping to make it today, but she didn't. So
we wouldn't have had one today anyway because it would be a non-week for it anyway.
Yeah, no, but I was saying she was hoping to make today. Yeah, but apparently I tried to get a hold of her. I think Chris tried to get a hold of her, but she's just going through some real life stuff. So, yeah, exactly, Krabby. Why do some people go that way and others don't? Right, is another one.
And I think what helps you be able to look at it after is we have to remember these cases are solved when you're going into these serial cases. They're already
Sorry,
they're not
Sandy, I
out
didn't
there
see your
free roaming.
question. Either. Sorry, Kelly, I didn't mean to talk over you.
No, that's okay. They
Sorry.
delay us that all the time.
Yeah.
No, that was actually my brain because I'm kind of tired.
What do you want to answer?
That was the delay in my brain, not the delay on the internet.
And
I
then,
apologize.
like I said, the Chris had said next week is the I guess we're looking at Ken Hovind again.
Yeah.
So that should be fun. So yeah, look out for all of those stuff coming up from everybody here in the channel. Hey, we got lots of good stuff coming up. I want to thank everybody that was in the chat, will be joining and watching later. Thank you for showing up. Six Pack is not Six Pack without the chat.
No, these guys are great.
It is definitely
They're
part of the.
fantastic.
We may have 6 or 7 people up on the screen, but the chat is definitely part of the show also. So thank everybody that comes with us. Unless anybody got anything else to say, anything you want to plug, anything else?
We're good. We're good.
No, I think we're good.
All right, from all of us here at Hereticals, I've been Jay, that's been Jen, that's been Claire, that was Matt, that was Grumpy, and that was Chris. Thank you all for being here. Until next time, be water, my friends.
Bye.
Bye. Be water, my friends.